talking to no
Hello,
one.
String.
Oh, yes.
I'm talking to you.
CSGB,
actually.
Spa, Sprint. Because, like, yeah.
Apparently, the locals call it Funkershun. If you call it Spa, they know you're foreign.
Oh, because that's in the part, like, it's in that part of Belgium, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in Funkershun.
Right, I've just got a notification from PlayStation. It says, you're currently in a party. Do I want to include its audio in your broadcast? Do I have permission from all three of you?
Yes, you have permission from me.
No.
Oh, no,
But
I'm not
you are
including
then.
it now. Oh, no.
Absolutely not. Yes, man. Sure. All good.
Wait,
It's like Kieran done the stream.
Yeah, I don't consent to my voice being on the
Only
internet.
Voice. Yeah,
Oh,
voice
no,
is
do
only
you
allowed
know?
on one location, right?
What, in that it's FinBobs2312 on Twitch?
Exactly. Wait, what?
We're popular on Twitch and YouTube. You have to pay us to appear on your stream.
Absolutely.
wow!
Rights only few possess.
Guest stars only.
I need to sell myself.
Oh, here he is. Look at that. Joining 4 minutes late.
James, you want a spare OnlyFans account with 50k followers? I mean, what?
Yeah. Yes, please.
James is in our lobby right now.
Driver streams.
Oh, I need to shout my stream out.
I'll join the lobby as a safety car.
Rolling
Hell
roadblock.
yeah.
I'll be very popular with all the drivers, that's for sure.
Ben would love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Alright, promote your content.
Ooh.
Then we'll go to Hun server and go... Your content.
Oh yeah, I can post it in Hun's server now.
Yeah, because I gave you permission.
You gave me
After she
permission.
refused to.
I know,
Yeah.
how dare she.
How dare she?
Although I blamed her and then she went, that's Finn's responsibility, blame him.
My responsibility?
Mod
That's what she
duty,
said.
my guy.
Also,
Karen, you're
I
a mod in asset. Karen, you're a mod.
Go,
why don't you
Matt,
do that?
go!
She
Again,
didn't ask
hello.
me, she asked you.
You got that on copy and paste now, don't you?
That's one of your privileges.
Yeah,
Enjoy it.
still here. Yes,
I think
don't
Matt
know
should
why.
You
become a
asked
mod.
for it.
I think
Can
Matt
I
should
be a
become. Oh,
mod?
Matt,
Yeah, you
Matt is a
can be a
mod in
mod.
Please
Karen
stop
server.
talking over each other. Please stop talking over each other. I don't have the
My
mental
apologies.
capacity.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that the past half hour and I didn't feel I had the authority to say that.
No, feel free. I'm in that same mental state now. I don't have the mental capacity for people to talk over each other.
Fair enough.
Despite having laid in bed for the past 2 days and had 10 hours of sleep both days, I'm still fucking dead. My coat off.
Why can I just imagine Matt's just sat in his bed doing this race?
No, I'm in the sim rig where I was for the whole 36 hours. I need to adjust the camera.
Right, I'm gonna sort my microphone out because, like, if I sort it out now, then it shouldn't be out in the race.
No, a little bit further.
I'll mute myself here a second while I enter the stream.
Do that. Try and get it good. Try and deal with the camera. You don't need to see all the stuff here. It's just bedding and a mess there. Whereas there is the sofa, a pride flag, and some plushies.
Yay! Plushies! I like.
You cut out there. Will you say what you like plushies?
I like plushies.
They're good. I've got 4 from Makeship, which are always really high quality. Expensive as well. They're like 30 quid, but
Mic test, mic test.
Yep, you're fine.
Right, I've
Mic's
sorted it
fine.
now, so it shouldn't do anything during the race.
Cool.
Good lad.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. How many are in the lobby? 6 at Steam. Oh, I've just realised I forgot to load the wet setup.
Oh dear.
Oh, well.
Because it's the one-shot quality. I might not have time to load it up.
As long as it doesn't rain in the sprint, you're okay. Whoever's
Yeah.
got my stream on, can you please turn the volume off?
I ain't got it.
I ain't got your stream
Oh,
open.
I'm just echoing back through someone's headset then. Okay.
I'm echoing through mine, to be fair.
No, it sounds like James's problem. No, it's fine.
The echo's normally James's issue, and the wind is normally my issue.
Yeah.
Is that better?
It's still echoing a bit, but
Mine's...
Well, I can hardly
It comes
hear
and
you,
goes.
so-
It's survivable, let's say.
yeah.
17 people.
We're waiting for Zoned In
Zoned In.
92.
I mean, Zondy's in a Discord call with Hindle, so he's definitely joining. We've got a full grid, technically. Everyone who's meant to be here is here. Is Karen starting his stream or something?
Yes, that's why he's muted.
Everyone's in with 5
That's fine, I was
minutes.
just introing, guys. Sorry.
There we go.
Hi, Karen's chat.
Oh,
Hi,
Ruff, I know what you
Karen,
mean, man.
chat.
That bloody message. Voice chat suspended looks exactly like
You've
The
been
lobby's
disconnected.
crashed.
lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is wonderful when that happens. Like, the way it comes up, it looks so obstructive. Like, dude, it doesn't have to be like that.
Who's in your chat currently?
Just Ruff.
Hi, Ruff.
They're probably all sick of the sight of me, so thanks, Ruff, for turning up.
Yeah.
AJ saw you for 36 hours straight.
Yeah, he's like, fuck it, I'm not going to steal your week, so I don't blame you. No, I don't know. It's too early to say. I mean, it's only a few
What's the
days.
donation count at?
579.
Are you going
Yeah,
to keep
it's
it
a-
open
it's
for a
a-
bit longer?
Don't know, Matt's got discretion over it, so it depends, really.
Well, yeah. It's
Yeah,
not-
we'll
a
keep it
little bit.
open. Well, I still haven't had the again. Maybe put that in the email when you're asking for stuff like permission from Richard. If it's in that same email thread that we've had, I can't remember his name, but like the finance director or whatever they're called was in that thread as well. So that we need to ask for
you need the bank stuff, don't
we
you?
need the bank details from them so we can send it to them. But I'll probably have it open a couple
Karen, how much did
more weeks.
Kieran, how much did you get from like ads, subs, and all that?
Well, it was $47.24. So like $47.24 overall over the day and a half. So that at the time I checked it yesterday,
You put in
it
£39.
corresponded to 38.86. So I just rounded up to 39.
Did
'cause
it
you can't do
individually tell you what,
pennies.
how much, like each thing, rates, like bits was however much, or
Yeah.
they just collectively say?
It rounds up. The summary number in the graph rounds up, so I had to look at each
Okay.
individual one to get the exact amount. But effectively rounded up to 39 because
I said you'd
Was
get
it,
about 30 quid from
GoFundMe?
subs and all that.
GoFundMe doesn't take like down to the penny. It's only up to
It's
the
always
pound.
just quid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said you'd get about 30 quid in subs, bits and all that.
You could get
It was
nuked,
all
I'll
just
still be
Ella.
earning
It was all
towards
just
the
Ella
end of the
buying
month. I
the
appreciate the commitment,
passion
Ruff.
one.
Really do, man. Thank you. Even if there is an Oppenheimer recreation tomorrow, we
Oh, you got crew,
there's
haven't
still
you?
that commitment from the community. Thank you, my guy. Cool. Yeah.
Everyone's in, so we're just
Quarter
waiting
past.
for quarter past.
Yeah, we are now. Yeah.
Everyone's on time today. Pretty
for a
much.
first. I've always wondered why Ben don't make the lobbies.
Ben doesn't do what?
I've always wondered why
He doesn't make the lobbies. It's Brad.
Yeah, Brad's host.
Yeah, I personally don't know what. There's got to be a reason.
Well, yeah,
like
but then again,
takes. But like, I guess there's a reason like takes responsibility off him, or it's something less to think about. You know, he can delegate that role to someone.
Then again, AJ doesn't do the TWR lobbies.
No.
No, it's worth delegating to other people, so you've got less to think about. You might already be fighting a fire in the server, and you've got to get the lobby set up. It's like, I can't be in two places at once.
Ruff and Karen are arguing, and Ben's got to do the lobby.
This is it. Ruff says, tell Finn just add 12
Oh yeah,
to front
yeah.
wing and 12 to
Look,
rear.
it says
right
short
side 2 if
quali.
it's wet.
It says short quali.
Is that right then?
I missed what Kieran was saying. He was giving advice from Ruff, but Finn was going, it says short quali.
Sorry.
Add
what?
12 to front wing and 12 to rear wing of dry setup 2 if it's wet. It'll be alright.
Okay. If it's wet, just add
What?
12 to what you're doing.
What, on both sides?
Yes, 12
Front
to front wing
and
12
rear
to the
wing.
rear.
Yeah.
I'll try and remember that. Oh, we're going to have a delayed start at this rate because we've got to wait for Brad to change the lobby setting.
Is he aware that it's...
Free safety car for us. Oh,
Well,
incorrect.
I pinged him.
yeah, does he know?
Ben pinged him.
Spam him.
I hope it's changed. It's a good job that they spotted that. Or we might have had our first red flag of the season.
Is it possible to message him on PlayStation?
There's enough people going to him. And Ben's the one who gives the command to ready up.
We should have readied up
Not
anyways.
Brad. So we won't get that command until Brad changes the settings.
Yeah, true.
Fair enough.
And Brad will then, if he's not looking at his Discord, he will look going, why haven't we had the command to ready up yet? And then he'll say, oh, it's wrong, because he'll look.
He'll be in a party
Okay.
with someone as well.
I reckon he's busy having his shit.
He's probably in a
wouldn't
party
risk
with
it.
Worm.
I
He's
wouldn't
probably in a
risk it.
party with Worm, potentially.
I wouldn't
don't know.
risk anything like that with a
Okay.
one shot though. Maybe he's
No,
put
he's
it on
back.
short so we
Good luck
maybe
to you,
he's
man.
put it on short so we can
Hope
go to
there's no spins
toilet.
tonight. I'm definitely expecting spins, but from me, not anybody else.
There's no McLarens this
So-
race.
But yeah,
No,
good luck
because
to you, man.
Bambino's on a team of his own
I've
anyways.
got to go lag about. Yeah, no worries, Ruff. Thanks for dropping by. Good luck in the race. Hope you have a
Start
good
has
one.
been delayed. This is when the F1 will
shit.
put the graphic up of start has been delayed.
Hey Ryan, how's it going, man? Yeah, good luck to you too, mate. Yeah. Have a good race, guys. Oh, if you chose Ryan made me chuckle. The driver
Hey,
chat. Wrestling
it's
gif.
done. It's done.
Well done. There we are. Can start.
Ben's ready. Ben's ready
That's
up,
the
yeah.
signal.
Oh, we're already delayed 1 minute. Everyone's also saying fired in the chat.
He is at Ferrari, to be fair, so...
And now no one's gonna ready up, will they? There we go. Don't get jump scared. So what do you say? If it's raining, 12 on
Add 12.
both wings.
Yeah.
Cool. If it rains, then I might just not race.
Software allocation.
We've had rain
Sprint.
in. I think we've had rain in every single CSGB event so far. In like a long
Wait.
time.
In a good chunk of them, yeah.
We had it last week and the week before, 100%.
Yeah, and I think the only other one was Qatar. There might have been another one where it rained briefly at the end. or
Monza,
something.
you lot had an Inter's start, I think.
Yeah.
Because Saudi Arabia, Spain, and Australia are the only ones that haven't been rain affected.
Wow.
3.
Ironic that Eat My Dust is last.
Matt could have took his first win off him last week. Oh no, what's the weather?
I could have.
Dry.
Oh, thank God.
Remember,
Yeah,
you can ignore the race weather.
Yeah, Eat My Dust's got his first ever win, but I got reminded long after I could submit footage that he had gone into AI.
Oh, someone's already it up. Was it Matt again?
No, it wasn't me.
For a split second, I was ready to head out to track, and it's like, oh wait, yeah.
That's what I was gonna do, but I was like, no, we do not.
Whoa. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, in that case,
remember
I
to
can
not
reduce the fuel.
remember when it lets you drive.
Turn your fuel all the way down as well.
Turn
Because
fuel
obviously
down.
Yeah, I've done that.
it's one
Yeah,
lap.
I just thought of that. Yeah, because I'm
And
on
remember
3,
when it lets you drive.
2, 1.
Get ready.
Do not get jump scared. Here we go.
No, it's giving you a Brit
it.
of us. Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh, joking.
What?
Nora. Lock the rear straight away because my brake bias setting's wrong. Fuck, man. Great. Start at the back.
What, you spun?
Yeah, I just went straight into the source and locked the rears immediately. My
I'm
brake
lucky.
bias setting, my saved bias setting is wrong.
Yeah, so's mine, but I just about remembered, so I went carefully.
Shit. Fucking Nora. Oh boy.
Fucking hate the fucking bus stop.
I don't know where I am.
So many
was that
drivers.
one like?
Wow, I'm ninth. So many
I'm
drivers got
sick, I'm
disqualified.
sixth. I'm sixth.
Wow, I think that's just
Kieran,
because
did
they
you
invalidated.
Kieran, did you get disqualified or retirement?
Well, yeah, no, because I got disqualified because I
Track
cut
limits.
across the source.
Oh,
I locked the rears.
Wow.
So I'm
I'll
stone
take
dead
that.
last.
I'll take that. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
fucking-
6 seconds off.
6th and 9th. Yeah, I was 4 seconds off, but still
It's better
9th.
than. It's better than. Why? What? How are you 4 seconds off? Did you make a big mistake?
Yeah, bus stop fucks me over.
To be fair, I had a lot of time in it, but I was mainly just focusing on not getting the track limits.
Again, question
go
I
a
need
lot
to
quicker.
ask is 50% more frontward or rearward brake bias?
No clue.
Is 50% more frontward or rearward brake bias? Because I want more brake bias at the front, and I'm at 53. Do I go higher or lower?
For more at the front, you have to go lower, I think.
Okay.
Um,
Yes, I think that's right.
Right, race is starting.
no. Oh, fucking hell, wait a minute.
I c-
Right,
we-
the
we-
way
I
I
c-
always interpret it, right,
I can
is
look here.
you move the number higher, there's a higher percentage to kill oversteer. So you don't lock the rears. No, to kill... Oh, God, fucking hell.
50% is
How much
more rear.
fuel?
50% is more rearward. So if I want more forward, I make it bigger.
Oh, God, I can't.
No, I just looked. 50% is more rearward.
Right.
I just looked. So the bigger the
When-
number, the more forward it is.
Worm already up early.
Right. Yeah, because if you lock the rears, that's what causes oversteer, because...
Yeah, that's what
You lost
fucks
the
me.
car.
That's what fucks me. It's
Yeah. So you
I'll tell you
Pretty
what, you
bus
lot,
stop.
there's not
So I
many
want it
on
more forward.
softs.
You increase the number to reduce oversteer, or rear locking. And that,
Right, good luck.
Yeah, you're moving it forward. The higher the number, you're moving it forward, I think.
Yes.
Good luck.
Right, good luck.
Oh, big crash.
Jesus Christ, Tiger Book has gone.
Safety car.
Big crash on the straight.
I'm up to 4th.
Why is everyone on mediums?
That's what I'm questioning. That's why I say on the grid barely anyone's gone softs. I'm the
Yeah,
only one in the
I'm
top
softs.
4 that's on softs. Or the top 6.
Yeah,
People don't care
McGamer
enough
is
to
and
try
I am
those
as well in 7th and 9th.
There's 3. I saw 3 people on softs on the race director. Me, Matt, and
Plus,
someone else.
The safety car will benefit soft users because it will reduce
Kieran,
the
what
wear.
are you on?
Yeah.
Softs. Going full
Uh,
attack. There's more
We've
grip
got
on
nothing
these
to
tyres as
lose.
well.
Its ending has taken a while. Oh, okay, it's just still deployed. Thought you said it was ending.
No.
Still out. Lower number, more rear locking. High number, more front locking. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I thought that's what it was, Ryan. Cheers,
But
mate.
it just changes every game and...
Yeah, it's so difficult to keep up what the interpretation is.
Nice space rough. Oh, Alpine spin.
Thanks for that, James. That was a bit of a thing. Not you, Harmer, different James.
No worries.
God, it's like a smoke screen. Jesus Christ. Stop blocking up, please.
That was bad. That was bad. Ready, I'm here, buddy. Go on. Sorry for that. I was washed from dirty air. No. Worm's off.
Oh, I'm gone.
Jesus.
Where did you come from, Worm? Sorry.
Hey AJ. How you doing? Covered?
I lasted 2
Covered
laps.
from all the maths. Unlucky man.
What happened to your fin?
Sprint.
Dirty error of Kegley at the quick left-hander. I just lost the rear.
Still a slight hangover, AJ. Still feeling the effects slightly, but getting there
Yeah,
for sure.
same with me.
The only issue I had with
Particularly
that
now,
was...
like, oh, I'm realising I was tired. I still am. Trying to also
the-
keep
I'm,
to a lower level.
I'm still so angry. Not angry, but I'm just so annoyed. With the overtaking rules of if someone's on the inside, it's their corner, and they can do what they want with pushing people wide. If you get me.
Covered, good. Good
You
to
can't
hear.
change the rules of F1 as much as you want it different. You got to play by the rules that it gives you.
That's the thing. I'm just annoyed by them because people can literally send it on you, hog around at the apex and force you off the track basically, because they're on the inside, it's their corner.
Yeah, as long as they haven't forced their way through, it's legal.
I've always believed that if there's a car there, leave them the car's width. It's simple.
Yeah, sadly that's not the way
Yeah.
anymore.
That's the
Well,
gentlemanly thing to do, but that's not the rules.
Yeah. There's no such thing as gentleman driving anymore.
Everyone just forces the way through.
Yep.
Yeah. Can't be
And I
helped.
still haven't adapted to these new rules or guidelines that they put out last year. I'm still used to just if there's someone there giving them a bit of room.
Yeah, that's
And
just
then they
decency.
And then they go, then the next corner, they're down your inside and they push you into the grass.
Yeah, they're just playing by the rules. I mean, it's decent what you're doing, but they're playing by the rules. Like,
Yeah.
on the line. So, yeah.
Just annoying rules.
plays into our hands, Matt, and the better tyre, saving
Yeah.
them as well, so the play into our hands. later
Worm
in the
is 2 places behind me. He's on fresh softs. He pitted just then.
Understood.
And
Okay.
I think so did everyone behind him.
Yep. No worries. Makes sense. They're going to be charging through. Might be in this lap. Any luck?
No, with any luck, we want it next lap.
He'll be next. So he'll have 4 laps pretty much.
I'm going to use these softs. Might be able to get points at this rate. He says.
Here's one more lap. Bizarre.
Everyone's caught up.
That's
Nope, never mind.
another thing that's confusing about this game.
Hendel and Worm have gone back in the pits.
Yeah, they
When
have.
I crashed at like such a slow speed compared to I've once rammed the barrier at full speed and only lost my front wing.
That happens at the real thing. Whoever it was, one of the Alpines crashed in Japan and just like gently grazed up against the wall and it ripped the wheel off.
But then Lewis Hamilton at Singapore last year wellies the wall and only damages his front wing.
Yeah.
Aye.
A lot of the time it's how you hit something and not how hard.
Yep. 100%.
Because carbon fibre particularly is designed to withstand extreme pressures, but will shatter if suddenly gone against.
Yep.
Like you could stand on a Formula 1 front wing very easily, but if you hit it with a hammer, it will shatter.
Correct. Yep. Brittle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not too brittle. It will deform under some gradual strain, but it's brittle under short time, short loads. Yeah, it's a sprint, AJ. 8 laps of this, and then we do a reset for a normal weekend starting at 8 o'clock. Well, a normal week starting at 8, where we'll have one short quali and 22 laps of the race. There's a sprint week, so we got this extra bit. I'm just considering it practice.
Right, I'll leave you lot to do the restart.
Okay.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. Remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flag.
Everybody's just going mad with the weaving.
Remember, brake dragging's better for your tyres.
Yeah.
Tyres
That's the new
freezing.
guy.
Oh, penalty for contact ahead.
Only.
Right, I'm not going to watch the leader, but he's gone.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake. At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Engineer quiet. No, game is dumb and doesn't read what I fucking say. Fuck, I'm dead.
Oh, shit.
Not quite.
Sorry.
No, I'm not.
Ooh.
I'm not, but I killed
Safety
someone.
cars out, safety cars out, safety cars out.
Yeah, I fucking killed Ryan.
You didn't mean to. You lost the rear end. How did you survive?
I have no idea.
Understood. Copy that.
To be fair, I think Ryan kind of slowed you down a bit.
No, I had a not a great line through
Because
Rouge,
Mark was
round wide,
waffling in your ear.
lost the rear, and I was trying to fix the thing because I didn't want any more distractions. I didn't need fucking Mark going, use your overtake. The car behind is lapping this much faster. I didn't need that.
Was he just waffling?
And the
in
game
your
is
ear?
fucking stupid and is just like doesn't accept voice commands anymore.
You have to manually press square. And
Yeah, which is something they
arrows.
figured out how to do in 2015, fucking 9 years ago, and they haven't figured it out. Fucking
Yeah, I'll tell you
broke.
what that was. One of the, I think it was 22, they obviously brought it onto PS5 as well, obviously. And in that game it said, oh, it doesn't work for PS5 players. And since then it hasn't worked on PS5 for whatever reason. It hasn't worked on PS5.
Matt,
Can't
you'll
use
have to
voice
be.
commands.
I'm
Matt, the
aware I
safety
have
car
to
will be
pit
in.
if you... Oh,
No, I'm saying the safety car will be in next time.
okay, next lap, fine, because I have to pit anyway.
Yeah. Just go
Front
and use
wing,
it. So.
yes,
Still in
obviously.
it.
You should catch the field. It's not a long pit lane. What even happened? Did you just run wide?
I just ran wide, lost the rear, and then it spun around as well, so...
Oh.
Oh, jeez,
I hope
what
James.
the hell happened down here?
I hope James don't think he's been distracting.
No, he wasn't. He was
What's going on here?
totally silent. I feel like he's probably left to do
Just
something
to
else.
give you.
Yeah. Well, not even that. I don't know. I feel like he's probably left
What's
to do
just
something else.
happened
I mean,
with
he
the
can.
safety car?
I mean, he can hear that I'm pissed off, but nothing to do with him.
God's name
Even
is
I
that?
stayed quiet. Even I stayed quiet for that restart.
He did, yeah. It was more me shouting at the fucking game.
Wait, you got a
being
penalty?
dumb.
Oh, wing change. Yeah.
Sorry, Jay, I have no idea what that was. There was an instant down at La Source and they all slowed up, and then James
Have you
drove
got
into the
damage?
side of me at very slow speed. No, not got damage. I just saw a very strange instant.
Zondidi and Jake have got penalties ahead of you.
Yeah. They'll get them removed, I reckon, though.
Depends on. Yeah.
Well, no, it depends on factors, but I think they're probably wrongly given.
Matt, you'll catch up easy. Do
I'm
it
yeah,
and that.
so yes. Sorry. I'm tired. I'm annoyed. I don't need obvious statements. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
That's true, AJ. That's hilarious. Well, the lecturer thinks they're smart, and then
Mm-hmm.
the student trumps them. Your loss, prof.
James's headset was playing up, and he just started a dip.
Ah,
So
okay. No worries. Bloody tyres are freezing.
I'm at the back. So yes, they already said take the car in, but
At least you'll have the warmest tires.
God. Whoever's in the Aston is doing a great job of keeping this whole train slow as fuck.
It's eat my dust.
Is it?
he
Okay.
wants another win.
Learn from Ruff.
Can anyone take it off him? Right, I'll leave you lot to it again.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Right, he's gone.
Fucking go.
God's sake.
Ah, cunt.
Oh no.
Shit, sorry, dude.
That was my own fault as well. I just briefly
Oh.
tapped the fucking wall after the
What,
source.
the one on the inside?
Yeah, where the Enduro pit lane is.
Right,
I slightly tapped that and then it chucked me to the other side of the wall.
Oh, unlucky. Oh, big crash. Everyone's dying.
Fucking moron.
I'm sorry, what was Zondy doing on the inside?
He was waiting for people to go by, but he's still there.
He was on the racing lap. That was a bit of a write-off, can't lie.
Right. Cost me a point.
Was the warning your own doing, or was that from avoiding Zondy?
I had 2 warnings. I was trying to avoid him and got a 3rd one.
You could get that removed then if you was avoiding someone.
I won't. They'll see it as my mistake, which is exactly what it was.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Missed fucking opportunity yet again.
Which one's... Oh, Ruff, you mean at the chicane? Oh, no. When I was talking about the overtaking guidelines, it wasn't aimed at you. It was more aimed at the Aston Martin, the next corner. Yours was a bit frustrating, but it was legal. His was more of he just sent it from a mile off. That's it.
Yeah, I had TGT James at the chicane as well, just muscle his way through. It was.
I don't
want to say it was. I wouldn't say it was. I wouldn't have said it was clean, but like there was no damage there, so it was rubbing as racing type thing.
People risk their own
Maybe
races.
so, AJ.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, I've just
Apparently,
realised-
the other safety car stuff with all the penalties was because someone was in AI and the car slammed on the brakes.
Oh dear.
And we don't even get much of a break there. We get 2 minutes for the
that
next.
was 2 minutes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
I
leave.
want to enjoy this race, but I don't think I will.
I'll leave the chat for the race.
No, you don't have to.
No, it's fine.
No. My headset was playing. My headset was playing.
Okay.
Even when I was on mute, so I didn't want to risk annoying you. So I'll leave once again when the race is on, but I'll keep an eye via
promo
screen.
for Ahsoka. I haven't seen the promo for Ahsoka. Where is that? Ooh, mind you, I just saw. Oh, I literally just saw it, and then I updated Instagram because I was just like automatically update, and then it was gone. But it basically said
Right,
Richard
are you
Hammond's
looking at it,
workshop coming at some point.
No, Wormit was fine, mate. You already had the position over me, and there was a tiny bit, but it wasn't anyone's fault. It's racing, so don't worry, man. It was a good move. It was a really, really good move. To be
I think
fair.
sometimes things are just said in the heat of the moment, and once you have like your time to reflect and all that, yeah. I don't know.
Bottom line, I wasn't quick enough. So, and I fucked up one shot.
There we go. Join. 23rd of October is
No, good luck to you, Worm, in the main race.
is Richard Hammond's Workshop Season 3.
Still on the hangover from the 36 hour, that's all.
But
Put my tiny violin away.
AJ, where's the promo for Ahsoka? I have not yet seen. On YouTube. Okay. Well, what under like Disney, under Star Wars, under?
Next invites were out.
Yeah, we know.
So chat, we are
No, the
about
TV
15 minutes
spot.
away from
We got to do
Short
it all
quality.
again.
any longer this time.
How long?
That an extra an extra 14 laps.
I meant the break, sorry.
15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We're in the lobby, we'll start at 8. If everyone's in.
And then we get a 20-minute quali.
Oh, okay.
Well, effectively, yeah.
I'll stay in the chat for the quali.
Okay.
What, is your mic playing up, do you say?
Well, just I notice it still bleeps when on mute, so I don't want to risk distracting you lot.
So you should watch on Matt's stream.
I'm gonna watch on Matt's stream and stay in touch that way.
Okay. Cheers.
Just hope it's a better race for you lot.
All of us.
Yeah.
Said it was
Kieran was a zone
Dark
beyond
trailer.
the apex of the corner from getting a podium. No, point I meant.
Yeah, it was just off-putting. That's all. He didn't actually get in the way, it was just off-putting. I thought he
He was
might have
just
driven out,
there.
and that's why I hesitated. And then got annoyed because I got the penalty right at the end, because of the third warning. So I'm not going to get him rescinded, and it doesn't really matter, it's for a fucking point. It doesn't matter. But
Mine
it's just frustrating
was just
because it was a mistake
mine was
on my
just through
part.
dirty air.
Yeah, it seemed to be there's so many issues through that race. It was only 8 laps.
Imagine what 22 laps is going to bring us.
Oh,
Good
God.
luck. Are you on 35% race distance?
50%.
Oh, 50%.
Yes. Oh, this is 50. Yeah. The sprint is sprint distance, which
third.
I don't know, 35.
A third.
A third.
It's
A third.
The real life one's a third of the real
Yeah.
distance. This one's a third of a 50% distance,
Right, okay.
Got you.
which equates
Yeah.
to 8 laps, obviously, in 22.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Got it. Makes sense.
Can I last more than 1.5 laps?
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I've not seen AJ. Saw that, and I saw the Acolyte one. I'd question it because I haven't seen anything, obviously official from it like that. And then the clips in that Ahsoka trailer, there's clips from Mando as well. So I'd question the clips of it. Again, I'm in the world where I watch a lot of Star Wars stuff and a lot of like stuff for Grand Theft Auto, and of course everyone's just like, "Oh, I have the GTA 6 trailer," and you're like, "No, you don't."
I've got a bit of news after that race.
Go on.
Do you know Tiger Bookers? He's left the Discord server.
You'll be
What, the
fucking
new
joking.
guy?
Ruffy left the he's left the Discord server as well.
That's the second time this season.
Fucking
Did we have someone in
Jesus.
Australia? We had someone in Australia join, crash at turn 1, then leave.
Is
No
he the
fucking
new guy?
patience.
Sorry to keep asking.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, fucking Nora.
Not good.
He's
Yeah,
fuming.
coming in on a sprint
people
race
jo-
is a bad idea, but
People join and then leave straight away.
they just need to stick it out a bit more. I mean, yeah, coming in on a sprint race at Spa was never going to be the cleanest thing. And then
He
again, like
DNF'd lap one anyways.
yeah.
Didn't last long then.
And then I think the other guy, there was the guy who was there early. He like DNF'd lap 1 in Australia, but that was a total shit show. Was the beginning of Australia, and yeah, and he then quit. But at least this guy sort of just left and left quietly. The other guy came in, shouted a load of abuse in the chat, and then was kicked.
Oh, I remember.
Seems too good to be true. Yeah, like so, there are some things there that are like pieced together, and people can make very convincing clips for trailers. But there was a shot of Ahsoka in the dark with her two lightsabers going like that, cutting a tree. That's from Mandalorian. So you just have to be careful what. And the thing with AI generations, like you can make stuff convincing as long as it's like a far away shot of someone with a lightsaber. You can just be like, yeah, this is convincing. So, because I saw the acolyte one that was there, and I've seen the trailer which they showed at Celebrations because I was at Celebrations. So I know that's different because again it showed things that weren't in the trailer and in the other one. So entirely possible it's true, but also likely it probably isn't.
Kieran, did you see the reason why the kid left?
Go on.
His first race with no traction control and said that we're too fast in a party with someone. Bro said I'm quick. That's a compliment.
We're too fast. We'll drive faster then. I mean, come on, man.
Get good.
That's a compliment.
You don't
He's calling us
join a
quick.
league and start winning immediately unless you've had a bit of experience.
He's the one who crashed on lap 1, to be fair.
Ridiculous.
But yeah, that's why like I was invited to join a different another league. I didn't in the end because I was sort of just like think it would be too busy. But I've been meaning to look, and I think I've looked a couple of times like what sort of lap times are they doing? Just so I don't go in there and going, am I going to be really really slow or really quick? And I've sort of looked and gone, what lap times are they doing?
Oh.
I think their winning driver of the one race that I looked at, I think their winning driver put in a lap time that was like a second slower than Brad, who like was on the podium. So I was just like, okay, they're a bit slower.
Ben just made a good joke.
Go on.
Yeah.
The kid's stats are gonna be his record's gonna be no starts, 1 DNF.
Spitting facts. Spitting facts.
No starts, 1 DNF.
Ben kicks him out the group chat.
Yes, because it was a sprint, so he never officially did a start.
Achievable target,
Oh,
AJ.
of course,
Push
yeah.
for it, my guy. Push for it. It can be done. It can be done.
He's not the only one who's joined the Discord server, got a seat, and just left.
You'll be quick enough, definitely.
Come on.
At least I stuck out a few races.
Yeah.
And done a
Yeah, I
whole
don't
season
get
before
that,
I
like-
left.
That's a rage quit of all rage quits, right?
I mean, I joined them was the slow, and I was slowest by a billion seconds, and I'm still going like 10 seasons later.
Yeah, because you've got fucking patience.
I need
You're
to check
actually
with
enjoying
Beck.
the racing and not the winning. Like, you're here for the racing, and that's what keeps you here, even if it goes to shit. Some people are just here, join here, thinking they're going to win, and then they get a nasty surprise and leave. And it's like, what were you coming in here expecting?
Yeah. He clearly didn't look at the results, yeah, because Ben's like, I'd seen his time photos for Spa. You got to go digging a bit to find race results and the pace, but assist restrictions are all out there before sign up. He registered and then asked me what time the races start.
Don't even read anything. I mean, he did sound younger than me.
Also, I need to ask Ben, because he mentioned a while ago about people's race numbers. I think I'm on race 99. I think
You are,
next
it says
week.
on the entry list. This is
Right.
your 100th start. If you take the start.
No, I thought Portugal was my 100th. I thought this was my 99th race. I
No.
thought Portugal was going to be... This is my 100th.
This is your 100th today.
Oh, well, I wish I knew. I was going to be a bit more happy and celebrity. It's because he fucking moved Vegas, which confused me.
If you let go of the clutch at this start, you will count. This will be your 100th start. I only say let go of the clutch because you don't know what happens with man. That's one less driver to worry about then. Now I might. Now I don't have a chance of being last.
Oh, here it is.
What's Ben gonna put on the standings?
Matt can celebrate his
DNS.
101st next week.
42 starts.
But then DNS at the same time.
So,
Matt, you could celebrate 101st next week.
Yeah.
101 starts! Yay!
What was you gonna do? What you
No,
gonna
I
make
wanted
like a
to.
YouTube video?
Yeah, I was
going
going to make a big compilation thing, but that would take a lot of effort to go through and do, which I could have
After
done.
36 hour
And then
race.
and then like had a bit more celebratory, like have the title called like the 100th race and be a bit more upbeat. But this time it's just like, why am I doing this? And I'm
I
down pressed
mentioned it in the
and
Discord.
annoyed because it's
I
tiring.
mentioned it in CSGB server on Sunday night. I was like, I pinged you. And
The thing is, though, I was busy Sunday.
If he's
The thing
away.
is, though, I was busy.
Yeah.
I was busy
Just a
Sunday
bit.
night and then
Just a
tired
bit
Sunday
busy.
night, so wouldn't have seen anything in Discord.
I pinged saying like at MC Palms 100th
Yeah, I wouldn't
race,
have seen.
And then I put in brackets if he wakes up.
Half there.
I can guarantee you'll be going
round
straight back to
8,
bed
this
after
is
this
your
finishes.
100th, yeah.
I've got to eat.
Prior to the start of the season, you had 92 starts, so this is your 100th today.
This is my 100th. Okay. It's a
Who
bit
said
more.
that?
Which means
It's
this
a
is
bit more
also my
motivation.
150th.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm 142 at the end of season 9, so this is my 150th start in CSGB.
That's easy to remember. Well, it will change about a bit, but as long as we do all the same races, sort of thing, then we'll
Just celebrate
you're 50
200.
races ahead. Yeah, so when Kieran does his 200th, I'll have done my
How many?
I
I'm
would've
on
done my
like 100.
150th.
I'm on like 120 or something. I think.
Wait,
I think you only started a little bit before me, so it feels like you're probably only on like
I
100.
started after you.
Then how are you on 120?
I started one race after you, but
Then you're on 99. Well, again, there were races I would have missed and races you would have missed.
you've missed through like work and stuff.
yeah, same.
I'll tell you my exact.
But if I really
stats.
missed like 20 races more than you, that doesn't sound right.
I don't know if it was 20. I've done 111. Actually, yeah, 11 more. That's about right.
Okay.
Probably. That's not as bad as 20. It makes more sense.
Rough, I had the wrong brake bias settings, so I locked the rears at the start of my one-shot lap.
Can we do
and,
one shot every week? I
just
enjoyed that
qualified
in
and
P4.
went
I enjoyed
to
being
back
up
of
there.
the grid, and then tried to fight back. Was on the fringes of points, but at the end, only had an issue at the final chicane and was poking his nose out.
I guess we're starting it on the hour, aren't we?
And,
Not quarter two.
tried to avoid that, got startled, and then got another penalty and just lost my rag a little. And basically lost that point. It's not to say there might not be penalties further ahead, but yeah, I've lost the point.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, it would have been a point if I'd managed to keep it together and not get distracted. I would have got a point. So
Kieran needs a hug.
I need bed.
And that too.
I need both.
Yes, you definitely do, Matt.
Oh yes, he's been suspended.
Oh yes.
What, Matt's
What,
been
you winning?
suspended?
Primarily a skill issue, hun.
Only the voice chat.
Predominantly, as per usual.
I just won that sprint race.
Oh yeah, totally.
Matt was in P2. Kieran was the one outside the points.
Yeah.
Yeah, being carried again. Oh yes. How are you, hun?
I mean, you beat Rough, so it's fun.
Having fun at work.
Can we just start this race?
I think 1 minute.
Oh no,
That's what it looks like we're building up to is 8 o'clock start.
Yeah, I've sent Ralph a big box wholesale of paracetamol. and like Voltarol for the back pain. So
Here we go.
hopefully he's all right. Do feel for him.
Oh, we're racing.
No one's sending me anything for TWR though.
TWR, I'm like
Oh,
30
no,
points
you're
off you now.
Bless you. You gonna be feeling up for tomorrow?
The
I'm
crew
alright,
motor
yeah,
first.
still feeling the after effects a little. It's still lingering, but yeah, nearly recovered now for sure.
Probably didn't help that you had to wake
Yeah.
up for work at like 8 o'clock yesterday.
Well, yeah, I did have to get up for work on Monday.
For a
I knew
meeting.
I would, but I didn't know it would be a meeting. I thought there's nothing in the diary Sunday night. I thought, right, I'll probably be alright then. But then, yeah, they're messaging in the morning like, can we have a meeting?
Get in this meeting now.
So, yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Like, it got me out of bed, so it meant I'm on a relatively sensible sleep schedule still. Well, it would have been really tricky.
Compared to Matt, who sat all day for 2 days straight in bed.
Yes,
I think
although
you had the right idea, though.
I've been falling asleep at like 9, 10 o'clock, but then waking up at like 9 or 10, like 8 or 9 in the morning. So it's it's not horribly destroyed.
12 hours.
Yeah, maybe about
11
more like
hours.
10, more like 10 being
It's not
asleep.
bad.
So
It's not
yeah,
bad.
it's like it's like 11 falling asleep and 9 waking up.
On steroids will be full of life tomorrow. Hooray! Very good.
Right, what's the weather? Dry. Oh
Windows
my
and
god. Oh my
Huh.
god.
Don't have to give you notice. Usually, I think it wasn't like a really long meeting. It was basically a 10-15 minute update on a project. Like with someone
How
I've already
can we
been working
discover
on
this
a
new
first
rock?
phase of that, and they just wanted to, pass on a bit of an update, and there was like, I don't know, half an hour of work to do related to that, and then I was off the hook again. So it's fine. It wasn't a big deal. It's just there was something to do, which did get me out of bed. But it does mean, as I say, that I'm on a normal sleep schedule still, which is helpful. It's just there's still some after effects.
I'm gonna go on
It's fine.
track early. Just get a lock in.
It's fine. Yeah, I'll be fine for tomorrow. Once I get another good night's sleep, I'll be all good. So,
He'll be all.
yeah, it's
He'll be
fully
there
committed
for.
to the cause by turning up for this, eh?
I mean, you did promise Ben you'd be here.
I did, yeah. So yeah,
I'm
not
going on
like
track.
it wasn't
I've
like
gone
they
out early.
dropped. It wasn't like they dropped a 2-hour intensive meeting in my diary that morning. I'd have gone, no, I'm not turning up. But
I've just-
it was a 10-minute thing, so it's fine.
Did
I
they
mean, it's
know,
not
like,
too bad.
about what
It's
you
just
did
like,
on,
I've got something to do now.
Did they know what you did at the weekend?
I did post in my work chat about it, but no one responded. So it's like they may have known or just forgot because they've been busy as well.
Did you
it was
post it as in
something
like
to see. A little
to give
bit,
some
yeah.
money though?
No, so only
Or was
some
it
people
just-
have. So yeah, it's fine. I wasn't ever expecting it from people. It's like it's out there. If you want to donate, you can donate. It's not like
I mean,
I'm
you
going,
got
oh, have you
500
donated
quid
yet?
though, so it's fine.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not going to go up to people going, have you donated yet? What the fuck's that about? That's
Hey,
insane.
500 quid could get every single one of their members to every single BTCC race next season.
There you go then. Yeah, fatigue is
Or one
it's
person to the
lingered
Grand
for a
Prix.
couple of days for sure.
Yeah.
But it'll
Oh
be
yeah,
fine
one
tomorrow,
person to the F1.
which is good because I'm looking forward to more crew. I actually am.
Did you enjoy it last week?
Beats co-op. Yeah, I did actually. I was saying
Co-op
afterwards,
on
like,
crew?
it's good to get into a good arcade game again.
So I am looking forward to Test Drive. Test Drive Solar
Oh,
Crown.
yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that. I love Test Drive Unlimited too. So I'm so looking forward to
Matt, are you on track?
to Solar Crown. No, I'm not.
Alright.
A 1-to-1
Space to
scale.
drive into.
A 1-to-1 scale map of Hong Kong is Test Drive Solar Crown.
I bet you're just ready for GTA 6, to be fair.
That too. But that's still going to be...
Hey Dylan,
At least I know
another
Solar
half
Crown
year.
is coming, and I've seen
alright.
gameplay.
I got to the finish.
Yeah, because GTA hasn't even been announced yet, it's just, we know it's happening.
Hope you well, man.
Yes, well,
It's
Rockstar
been
have said...
leaked.
No, well, so
there's
gameplay has been
definitely
leaked, and Rockstar have said
Yeah,
we
take
are
your time,
working on the next GTA title. They've
They've
not
been working on
confirmed
it
it's
for 10
called
years,
GTA
that's right.
6, but they've said that they're working on it.
Hunt says
It'll be
test drive is so
referred-
good.
Oh, did you do
She's tested it out.
Did she do the closed beta? Yeah, I saw it and was meant to sign up to the closed beta, but didn't.
Of course, she's tested
I
it
was
out.
just busy, but
Word of mouth that. AJ and F1 Nerd join us tomorrow. Excellent. Full crew. Hell yeah. Love that. It'd be good. It'd be good. Looking forward to it.
I wish I had the crew.
8 PM start. Pending your health, obviously. Oh, welcome back, AJ.
no, I know it's better, but I was sort of I enjoyed the crew 1. Was very disheartened by the crew 2, and then but whereas
Is that the one with the dodgy Laguna Seca track?
Yes, it was because
Yeah.
I played the beta. I was part of the beta. It didn't recognise my wheel. The animations were awful. The lip sync was off. The maps were awful. Again, Laguna Seca was wrong. There was street lamps in the middle of the road.
Laguna was wrong. How do you mess up Laguna?
I don't know. There were so many things wrong, and then I did the beta and looked, and I was like, when is this due to come out? In 3 days? And I even said, like, you cannot fix this game in the time that you've got. This is just a public, a private test session, or private demo, rather than an actual beta, because you need to fix so much.
I don't know. I don't blame you, Hun.
I'm sure they did, because Han said that the Crew 2 was actually pretty decent, but when I played the beta, it was awful. One of the worst racing games I've played.
Worst case, I'll keep AJ and F1 Nerd.
I've got to do an entire lap with no fuel.
It'd be good for you to join if you can.
I perfected my lap and I'm on P5.
Yeah, good call, Dylan. Gotta rest up first. Look after yourself.
Eddie. Low fuel mode.
Can't wait for AJ to carry us through all those playlists again. I think he won like 80% of the events in the Lamborghini one.
Try, I've got no fuel.
Maybe a bit late. That's unacceptable, that. No way. How are we going to complete any events now? AJ's late.
Shocking.
Awful.
Disgusting.
Go through.
P11.
What was your lap time?
Who's being crew leader? I'll take dibs this week.
Give it to James.
I will
Karen, what was your lap time?
43.7.
Mediums or softs?
Softs. He was on
And
softs.
then we can blame him. Yeah, that's fair. You blame me anyway, so what difference does it make?
Hashtag blame Kia.
Oh yes.
There's a reason why hashtag blame care has always
Get
been
your
a thing
emotes
here.
out for the lads. Deploy the emote.
Whoop, I emoted.
Remember that content creator deployed the DRS? Whatever happened to them? I think they did like meme compilations, but yeah, they were around for a bit and they just vanished off the face of the earth.
I miss Thatcher 44.
Oh, the meme.
Yeah,
guy.
same. Oh, his compilations were amazing. His edits.
What are
were
you
just
doing, the
fantastic.
Kegley?
I did see on his socials that he was like editing another one, but again, I think he's sort of like just a little bit older than Finn, so I think he's got a lot of like
yeah,
like end of
No
GCSE
fuel is
or
not
A
fun.
levels to do.
It's like what's his face? Sergeant Kamarov. The what's his name again?
Oh no!
Oh no, yeah, him. What's his name again?
Into the
Lost me.
barrier.
That's it. Sorry, yeah, that's it. That's the
Oh
one.
no! He was sick
he
on
went
like
off the
F1
grid for a while as
2012.
well because he was at uni, and then he came back and started creating some more stuff. But I think he's gone quiet again, which is a shame because he's good. He's funny.
My favourite ever F1 YouTuber.
He was amazing.
Are we there yet?
Right, I'm going on my first hot lap.
I was to go full out in lap with no fuel. It took about 20 minutes.
How are we looking? How far off are we? Yes.
How many second off, which is actually decent.
Fucking hell, man. Yeah, I've got a lot
Oh
of
wait,
time
Ruff
to
was on the
find.
medium. Ruff was on the mediums.
Let's straight out there for another go. Not wait around.
Thing is, my sector one's good. Wait, Matt, are you on the left?
Yes, I am.
Madam.
Alright, I'll be quiet.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, sorry.
And across the line.
Do you want to know how your sectors compare?
No,
Alright, so.
because the answer's fucking slow. But.
Your sector one were actually that far off.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
I've got my ERS on. Such a fucking idiot. Good God, man.
It recovers quite quickly. Around here, thankfully.
Are you on your?
And you only use
lap
about
right now?
60%.
Not concentrating.
When you've just a 36-hour race, I don't think I would be either.
I just start laps and I just don't turn the fucking ERS on. It's like, oh wait, yeah, I'm not actually on a fucking hot lap now. Right. Jesus. Oh boy. I wish I wasn't saying this about Belgium of all tracks, but I'm glad
You like
this is
this?
over.
You like this track, though, don't you?
I really do. The worst circumstances to race in this because
When you
I always look forward to this event,
Yeah.
but this time I don't know. Not really.
Considering what you did on the weekend.
Yeah. And considering this game's just been going downhill
Yes.
for the past, like, 3 years.
It was. Everyone
Yeah.
was tipping this F123 to be like, "Oh, this game is the best they've done in a long time." When I personally think this is worse than F122.
No, it's still worse than 22, but it's... No, 22 is still
Compared to
worse, but it's worse than 21.
Compared to what 2022 was at this stage, I think this is worse at this stage. I think 22 got worse as it went on.
1 minute 46.6.
On the for me personally, anyway.
This is perfectly demonstrating how much I care about this race. I've just wasted a set of softs for absolutely nothing. Imagine if it was Silverstone, not Spa. Oh, AJ, you've hit the nail on the head, mate.
you two won't be here.
It could be worse. It
You
could
two
be
just wouldn't
worse.
be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be so much worse.
Could be worse. Could be Jeddah.
Yeah. especially as we're going to a worse. We could have
Bahrain
gone to a
or-
worst version of Silverstone as well, considering we spent a day and a half on the ACC version.
If this is Silverstone, you two aren't turning up tonight. I can only guarantee it.
22 was worse, isn't a lot better. I remember 22, I was tearing my hair out doing lobbies because every time I did lobbies, it would crash at least twice. Worst case, it crashed 5 times. And we tried FHK, both pulling our hair out at the state of it. And
Plus
we
all the
managed to get through
chaos
the
there was.
season, but honestly, I remember
Plus
that
all the
Japan one.
chaos.
I was hosting
Yeah.
both sessions in the Japan week.
Japan was awful.
And it crashed in both races.
Then there was Abu Dhabi, which obviously just had the.
Yeah, but that's not related to the game.
Oh
so.
yeah. Which race was it that was also to do with the
ACC
game?
or F123. What is F123?
Is the next game that's meant to be on like the new engine or
In
something?
front of ACC,
That's what Han says. Yeah.
We'll pay for the server.
Yeah. It's only about
you
like.
end up going into F1.
Yeah, I think Kieran said it was only like $4 for a month.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
That's
So it's
too
not
bad.
it's not a lot, but yeah,
Well,
for a private server you do have to pay. But we've still got them for a while, so we could.
How long did
I don't think we want to go anywhere near
Not for at least a
ACC
few
for a
weeks.
while, but
No.
I mean the possibility technically is there for an open lobby on ACC
Hungry.
while he has the server.
Did you?
I'm always a little
When
bit
did you actually
hungry,
buy
but
the
nothing-
server? Whenabouts was it?
Not like dying for food right now, no. I didn't have dinner
The
before
fuck's my throttle
this. I did
doing?
a PC. It's funny
What
you
happened?
mentioned that actually. You know what I was
It's,
telling
it's
you about that PC
fluctuating.
that
It was
looking
going.
at? If I just mute.
Kieran's got to remember to come on the track actually. To be fair.
Yeah.
That's better. Like you, Matt, I get triggered when people talk over each other as well.
So the game was just being done with me. Came out the pits and it's doing it now. It's not.
Is it the game?
Either that or my pedals, yeah, but I'm going full throttle and then it's just going and not actually.
That's strange. Hun, you've got something else you need to report.
It's not actually giving me full throttle. I don't know if that's my pedal or the game. It almost feels like it's the game trying to give me a bit of traction control, but
But yeah.
must have been doing it last run. I'm already like half a second faster.
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
I was meant to mention that. 200 quid less, got a Horizon 5 or 6 course. I know, I can't believe it.
14th.
I don't know if it will...
Oh. I am 0.016 slower than Kia.
Oh, nice lap, man. Oh, fuck, man.
Complimented me and purposely went off so it can be that close.
Got blocked.
Sorry, alright. Sorry if I
went up
distracted
one
you for
position.
Yeah, under that price I could not. Basically. Very... It was
You're
insane,
joking
really.
me. You're honestly joking me. Oh, I lost.
Yeah, you got the same gap to Jake.
I got a bit like awkward on the throttle at the last corner. It like half span, and I lost a good not half cent, but by like 3/10.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully on the
You
actual
were
PC works as well.
0.109 slower than JH7.
Hopefully it's all functioning alright.
At least I know I've got the pace to at least be in the top 10.
So fingers crossed. If it works, it's a steal. I just don't know how they can do it that cheap. I don't know. I'm staggered. Yeah, well, I already pre-bought when I got this compact PC, which I use for streaming. I already got ACC and Race Room and Euro Truck Simulator, but Race Room and ACC were like fucking PowerPoint presentations, like slideshows.
Oh, I know this has nothing to do with this race, but I've just seen the most random thing I've never thought I'd see on Twitter in my life. Hunt actually talking about football on Twitter.
You're right, Han.
Then okay. Well, no, not everything's okay. It's on steroids, so that probably explains it.
She's just quote tweeted a football tweet and actually giving an opinion.
So I was thinking, yeah, so I can get both out of it. I've still got the PlayStation, so I can do all of it. Should be amazing.
Okay, my game lied to me. I wasn't 0.01 behind.
What was it?
Kia. I don't know. I'm 4 seconds slower than Ruff though. So.
The meds. I mean, yeah, I thought that is, you know, just attributing it to the illness, but it's up for debate, of course, isn't it? You know, you're still, you know, steroids, you're not with it, and somehow you become a football fan, hooligan, or something.
What the fuck here?
What?
The fuck are you on about? Steroids and that?
No, Hun. She's not well, so she's on steroids.
Oh, get well soon.
No, we're talking about how she... There you go. James wishes you well. It's on about
McGinn
the
has
fact
just
that
said
Hun was
sorry to
tweeting
her
about
house.
football, and it's like, why is that? She's ill and on steroids, so...
Right, what strategy is everyone using?
I just heard steroids and that during a qualifying session. Was
Matt, were you going soft meds?
Interesting, that's quicker. Okay.
Anyway,
Thank you,
now.
Han. Appreciate it.
James,
Enjoy
we'll
the
see
race.
you. James, we'll see you after.
See you, man.
Bye.
Cheers, bud.
Make sure to join after if you can. Are you off soft medium?
Yeah. Hopefully I get to the checker. That'll be good.
It's 5 seconds slow.
I'm gonna do it. I need more pace at the beginning.
It won't let me. It only lets me change my lap.
Sadly left before I could tell him you said that, Hun.
but-
Sorry.
Alright, here we go. Who's ready to pedal?
Sure he appreciates it.
B-boy
Cheers, AJ.
when.
Thanks, mate.
I'm gonna go medium
James loves
soft.
steroids. Who
Try and run the
doesn't?
mediums as long as I
I haven't
can.
had the pleasure yet, but I envy you guys. The privilege you guys get. Yeah. Enjoy. Hope I get to
Alright,
the
good luck
checker.
you two. Good luck. I'll
Yeah,
see you
good
after
race,
lap
guys.
1 if no one's dead.
Oh, yes.
Which I'll probably
Oh,
need to
boy.
be fair.
Straight in, no formation lap. Let's go.
Yeah.
Good luck. My clutch.
Oh, mate.
Oh. What? You what?
Whoa! Big accident there.
Hold up by the bloody yellow flag.
See you, chat. Bye. I'll see you next week.
You get flashbacks to last week at Canada.
I've just been disqualified.
Oh, mate.
What, for being stationary?
I'll explain after
Yeah,
lap
will
one.
we?
I'll let you all finish lap one first.
That takeout, I think it was. I did spot that, I think it was.
That start was okay.
Lol.
Now stay alert for threats around you.
That's a proper McDonald's delivery right there.
Or someone driving like they're on the back of a delivery scooter.
Yeah.
They just cut through traffic and then barge past you while you're queuing up for your food, and they're just like, "Yeah, I'm putting this order in." He's like, "Excuse me, mate, there's a queue."
Someone attempted to filter. It didn't end well.
So frustrated with this game. Clutch decided to fail, so I spam it down as soon as it lets go. I'm still spamming it so it puts me into reverse.
Come on.
Right, I'm gonna go watch football. I'll join back after the race finishes.
Right, mate.
Okay.
Enjoy.
I'll stay in Kieran's chat though. See you.
Alright.
Oh, he's round.
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go.
That's why chat is a hazard.
Don't text and drive.
I just look up and it's like, Hans typed, "Can I ask you a question, Finn?" He's like, "Yeah, fire away." It's like, "Why are you washed, bruv?" Oh, God.
Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. You can now use DRS now available.
Lost the pack now.
Yellow flag.
Oh, my word. Safety car? No?
No, he's still going.
Oh, jeez. Oh, he is, isn't he?
James, Matt, can I ask you a question? Why is Kieran washed? Because it wakes him up. That's why I was more refreshed during the 36 hours and Kieran wasn't, because I was washed, but he wasn't.
This game is a very valid excuse, though. Just the game.
Yes.
Speaking of which, the game.
Up yours. Chat, that's like the second time in 2 weeks he's got me on that. From a joke from 2008 of all things.
Boomer. I'm a boomer, to be fair.
That's a joke that existed before Finn.
Oh, God, it's so true. Shit. Well, it doesn't matter if you don't get it, AJ. You've already lost, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough. Sorry. No need to explain. JH is out. Oh, he's in the pits. Okay.
Okay.
Unlucky Finn. Hey John, how you doing, man? Hope you well.
Ooh, I've caught up to Hendel. Do this, Hendel moves out of the way. Breeze past him. To quote James May,
Dusty,
I've overtaken someone!
Don't wreck the car.
Do you know the three of them are all currently stranded in Zimbabwe? Oh,
Yeah.
no, in Botswana, because they're
Oh,
yeah.
right, yeah.
They drove across Zimbabwe and their flights were cancelled.
Jeremy keeps complaining about BA whilst living the fucking high life.
That was the joke. That was the
That's
joke.
the irony, yeah.
They were just like, oh, we're stuck here in this luxury resort, all 40 of us on the crew. It's survival of the fittest now.
We only have enough resources for 2 more years. What are we going to do?
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 3.4 seconds.
It's funny seeing James May on Twitter as well, because he complained about it, and then someone was like, I wonder how Jeremy's coping. And they went, he sat across from me drinking a glass of rosé, clearly suffering. And hilariously, British Airways responded to James May and they were like, hi, send us a DM and we can try and help. And he was like, one of our PAs will be contacting you. Pull away from Hendel, who's going to have DRS.
Are you kidding me? My head. Fucking hell. My line. Space, honestly. I've got the corner, I'm ahead.
All the time you have to leave the space.
Not gonna just leave the door open because I've made the move. Come on.
Who was that against?
Eat my dust.
Dust.
He'll blame me for it, I know he will. I'll blame him, and it'll just end in tears. I know it.
They'll go to adjudication. Oh, that was a lovely set of corners. quite literally eating Kieran's dust going through the chicane.
Cheers, Hunt. Might need that later. I'm gonna go past anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay, that's 4 seconds. The next car, push, push.
Damage. I don't think there's damage. It feels alright. Nothing on the side pod. I'll check. No, all green. Got away with it. Cheers, teammate. How you doing, man? Patch evil cars, yeah, they fixed it. Be quicker. He is quicker, yeah, but I had a bit of a draft, so I tried to go past him, but he fought it on the inside of the second part of the chicane after Kemmel and came together. So we just cost each other time. And he's come in. He's on softs. He's come in. Yeah, I was going to use him. I was using him a little bit, but I had to go past him. I've been losing too much time. And then there was contact, so can't be helped. Let's keep pushing on anyway. Still a chance of points. I can extend these tyres. I could go on softs. Maybe.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going in lap 14 from mediums to softs.
Jeez, this car is a nightmare at the moment. Grip's just falling away.
Oh, oh.
Oh, hello. Here we go. Yep, hards then. Hit now and put hards on.
Yeah.
Damage? What damage?
Jeff, shut up. I want to do... Mark, shut up. I want to do my thing. At least he got the right one.
So you're driving on ice. It feels like ice. For some reason right now it just felt awful, so... a wiggly Haas. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully the hards are better. But this is a chance to pit and save a bit of time. Come on, you beast.
Might piss me off. Yeah. I feel a bit more sad that no, it's nice that they got someone who's like a genuine former race engineer and sort of did this as a job. But I do feel sorry that the way the AI works for him communicating is crap. I feel like people are then going to actually take out on Mark himself, who, from all I've seen, is a really nice guy. So I do feel sorry that the AI is making him look like a total twat. Has anyone ever had a pit stop on this game under 2.2 seconds?
Nope. Maybe in career mode when you upgrade the pit crew, but other than that, no. 2.2 is pretty standard for a perfect stop. Meds to end. You already used the meds. You need to use
that was a problem with me as well.
But then meds from now would have been quite tricky, I reckon. It's tricky.
No, that's not again.
Found Hunt technically through Mark Priestley. How did
No, you found Hunt through Mark. Because I knew Mark had his own YouTube channel.
Well, similar content.
Guessing YouTube algorithm, I guess, probably recommended.
Must be. Yeah.
Recommended Hun.
Oh, your besties. That's what I was thinking, actually. I thought, yeah, you must know each other personally or something.
Because he's done a few things meeting people. He did a video where he met Jimmy Broadbent and he went to the shed.
You know you're an OG. You started watching Jimmy while he was still in the shed.
Yeah.
Or when he was still in the tractor. The hybrid tractor.
I think the first video I saw... Yeah, I think the first video of Jimmy's I saw was... which sort of inspired a lot of my content. It was a set of Corsa driving a Formula 1 car around a Formula E track. And it was like, why don't F1 use Formula E tracks? And he was like, look at the carnage.
Nice. Tell you what, I think it was... Oh, I remember which one it was. It was a BeamNG one, but early in BeamNG's life. And it was using a pickup truck to climb up a hill, like a mountainside. And yeah, I remember that one going viral, and it got recommended randomly, and I was like, oh, who's this? And yeah, rest is history. I watched quite a lot of it since, and now he obviously fucking races properly.
I remember clicking his video going, this does look interesting, I want to watch it. But I guarantee I'm going to click this guy's video and then YouTube is just going to go, do you want to keep watching this guy? And I was like, I don't know if I want to start having a new content creator that I'm constantly watching. But no, I'm glad I did because Jimmy was good. So
yeah.
I was just like, I'm going to watch this video and it's going to do the thing where it's just constantly recommending the channel.
Yeah.
Because you watched one video.
He's been around a while, been posting regularly, so yeah.
Yeah.
Not surprised. And Jimmy also besties, me and Steve Twitter besties, but Steve is me, so that doesn't count. Hello, viewers. KD95 here. We're here for more shameless ramming attempts. Recommended that funny Hun video that came on to here following Jimmy for a charity stream and spotted Hun. Nice. YouTube algorithm actually doing the business.
There is a Jimmy Broadbent compilation, like funny moments compilation video, and there is a bit where Jimmy is doing Eurotruck and he like fully rolls Minty, and as he rolls Minty, there is a donation from a Kieran Doyle.
Oh yeah.
As he crashes and rolls Minty,
yes,
and that's on a compilation video
it's
as well.
Preserved forever.
I only noticed Kieran was there because I saw that compilation video totally by myself, and then I happened to scroll down to the comments, and the first comment it showed me was Kieran's going, I can't believe my name's there while he rolls Minty. I went, wait, what?
Yep. Not too shabby. Most donations go missing, but yeah, still there.
It just happened to be at a good point, yeah.
Not your favourite then, Hun, no?
I was clever at one point. I knew to get his attention, like when he was doing like a Le Mans stream or something. There was like, he like put a couple of like hats on him so he looked silly, and I took a photo of it and I was like, so he sees this and like shares it. I'm going to wait until he goes to the bathroom because he will take his phone and go on social media while on the toilet. And sure enough, he liked it and shared it, like, because he went off to the bathroom. And I was just like, yep, I got that right. Here we go. So good luck whenever the cars go.
All fairness, Hun, you look average now, so well done. Luck, mate.
Oh, that was ambitious from Dust.
Just a bit.
I've done 0 testing on the hards.
Same. It was uncharted territory. Puts their phone to the toilet. Freaks, weirdos. Go on then, Dust, if you're quicker, go on then.
Whoa!
Okay, slot in behind and try to keep up with them. There might be an opportunity to take the place back.
Yeah, everyone does. Everyone does it.
Got that confirmed.
Engineer quiet, shut up,
It's
Mark.
the equivalent of taking a newspaper in.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
I mean, Family Guy have made a reference to the fact that people are on their phones on the toilet, you know it's true. There's a random cutaway where random cutaway where Peter is one of the birds in Angry Birds, and he misses one of the pigs, and it just smiles, and he goes, stop smiling, 90% of the people playing this are pooping.
Yeah, most people are a walking biohazard. Carrying around a little bacteria brick in their pocket. Which happens to tell you the time and have maps on it. Mind-melting social media.
Did you know that the iPhones are phones as well? You can call people.
What are you doing, Dust? Seriously. Guy's lost the fucking plot. Unbelievable. Just sending it for no reason. Sounds an F1 league racing is below par. Oh yeah, you just have to see WOR and PSGL for more details. My god. Even the esports drivers are having trouble keeping it clean. And that says it all. It really does. Then he got disqualified, he had a clutch issue at the start. So he left to watch football. I think he's got the right idea, to be honest.
The game is out.
That was close. I was right next to him when he did it.
Oh dear. Did he lose it? Or himself?
Yeah, he just lost it himself. He'd already got past me, he just lost it.
No.
Unless it's desync. Hope not. I've had nothing to do with that.
No, well, if you've not got damage or from your point of view didn't look like you touched him, then you should be fine.
Not at all. He completed the move by that point. Many poo shot out of my A9. Again. Gotta stop doing that.
It was not a track advantage limit. Piss off.
Ah, see, AJ, you're right. I knew it. I knew it. Exposed. Uh-oh. Totally gone.
Seems to have recovered it was green flags now, so. Remains to be seen if he's got damage.
Well, I'll keep an eye out, hon, don't you worry. Noise in the back of my head.
Game with track limits. I know. Like, ACC is actually accurate with track limits and actually, like, knows if you gain time. Fuck.
Oh, lucky man.
Help. Rear went on me coming out of Kemmel.
Oh, man. Sorry, dude.
Good game. Good physics.
Oh,
Everyone at Codemasters totally doesn't deserve to be shot. Sorry, that was
Get
harsh.
on some soft tyres.
Yeah.
Hit this lap. Please come in this lap. Seriously, get in the pit, you moron.
Well, if you'd like, I can tell. You can tell Mark to shut up, and I'll be your race engineer instead.
Okie dokie.
I enjoy doing that. Yeah, everyone is pitting. Oh, apart from Ben. Ben has not pitted. Nor's rough. But Ben has a penalty for speeding under safety car, so...
Ooh. So basically,
not in the
anyone not on softs is in trouble.
That is Kegley 2 places ahead, Ben and Ruff in the lead. They're
Really?
all...
Okay.
Yep. Kegley and Ruff are on 9-lap-old hards. Ben is on 9-lap-old mediums.
Interesting.
However, obviously, Ben has a drive-through, so Ben is pretty much out of it here.
Interesting. No penalties yet for me, so again, opportunity there. Good. It's probably going to be a 3-lap shootout.
James says you not in a McLaren feels weird. To be fair, James, over the weekend he was in a Honda, so...
Yeah. Driven quite a few cars through league racing now, pretty much all of them. That's one of the cars I wasn't really picking, so yeah, nice to drive a different looking car. Because they're all basically the same in this scenario.
Yeah.
But it looks a bit different, so...
I mean, I've been at quite a few. I've been at Renault, I've been at Williams, McLaren, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo. Technically in the T&D Cup I was at Ferrari.
Yep. Yeah, it still counts as the league.
Yep.
It had a rule book and stewarding, so it counts.
Yep.
Even if one or two of the owners couldn't be asked.
Mm-hmm.
L4EDH, I haven't got a clue.
Which L488 you asking? Oh. I don't know.
Lift for every hazard, possibly? I don't know.
Next Alpine. Technically, I don't think I've done any stints in any of the Red Bull cars. So, Red Bull or AlphaTauri or Toro Rosso. So I've never been a Red Bull driver.
Yeah, I was briefly that in PSGL season. I think it was in F11. I was in Red Bull.
No, I've never been in a Red Bull car. Part of the Red Bull Academy.
Time.
Yeah, it's the thing. Maybe that's a good thing.
The F1 game hasn't completely broken us, obviously.
Yeah. There we go, Finn. Next season, or whoever I'm going to be teammates with. Let's try and get Red Bull. There's only some others normally go for it, but never been Red Bull.
Cheers, Jeff. I mean, not.
Nah, I'm helping you. So yeah, Ben stopped twice now, so he did his drive-through, and he's taken he's still got his drive-through. Sorry, does Ben.
Jesus.
So he's stopped and he's on fresh softs, but still has to do his drive-through. Because I don't think you can take it under safety car.
No, you can only pit, but you won't serve a pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
So he's on fresh softs, he still has to take that, but he's at the back. Yeah, safety car in this lap. Killig in 7th, 2 places ahead, and Ruff in the leader on 10-lap-old hards.
Okay.
And then it's you on... everyone else is on 1-lap-old softs.
Cheers, cheers, Finn. Even got the same colour name.
Mm-hmm. See when Ruffs decides to go. I think he's going until after the chicane.
I thought he went.
No, he hasn't yet.
Man.
No, he hasn't gone yet. Now he has, so yeah, after the chicane.
Oh, I've got wing damage now.
Oof.
Come on. Fucking idiot, honestly. Are you...
Ugh.
I'm sick of this guy. I'm absolutely fucking sick of this guy. What does he think he's doing?
Both Astons paid for that.
Oh, come on. What have I got to fucking do, man?
Yeah,
my dust come around the outside, and it's like, dude, this just...
Yeah, he turned across you. You held your line. He turned across while you were there.
I haven't moved into him at all. I haven't diverted.
No, you were still taking the corner as per normal.
He's been doing that all race since the first collision earlier. He's been doing this all race, been sending it on me, trying to go for that outside move, still refusing to leave enough room. Because somehow he believes that I didn't leave him room the first time we came together. And it's like, dude, just chill. He's clearly getting riled up. He's going for silly moves and then getting taken out as a result. Like, just calm the fuck down. And now it's both cost us. Great.
I hit him more than you because he's out.
Yeah, he's out of the running pretty much, but it's like could have been so much better for both cars if he was willing to just leave a bit more space. I don't get it. Anyway,
This could still be a big incident up there. No, but you're going to get points here, and there's still potential people could crash up ahead.
Yeah. Thank you, Hun. That'll come in helpful, I think.
That's a bloody hell.
I'm gonna need it at this rate. He'll be fucking cursing everything in the server, I bet. Whoa. And all Kia's this, Kia's that.
TGT James has lost a big part of his front wing.
Okay, cool. Get the tyres, I've got some grip.
A bunch of them up front went like 5 wide into the Lacombe chicane or whatever it is. Ooh. Rough and Zondy getting a bit. Ooh. Jesus, boys, calm down. Rough, that almost looked intentional.
No, I'm not playing chicken with this guy. We'll end up having a, like, fatal accident or something. Like, the car will just retire. So, as tempting as it is, AJ, trust me, not worth the risk. Nothing I can do. He's got a 3-second pen.
Yeah, stay behind him. You'll close up on him. He's got more wing damage than you do.
Oh, fuck. Because I've got wing damage as well, so I'm just a sitting duck.
No, it's Dust you're looking at. Yeah, Dust has 3 seconds, so does Ben, so... Ooh. Zone D's crashed and has no front wing. He's on the inside, he's stationary.
Wait. Oh, and he's... Okay, great. Spun it anyway. After all that, you spun it anyway. Kidding me?
Mm-hmm. What a man, tough race at the end, but yeah, shit game, tough race at the end, but P8.
Shit drivers.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. Okay.
You know what? Shout out to Ben for having multiple penalties again.
Before the restart, which didn't help matters. That definitely didn't help matters. I could have done a lot more there, but it's being fault.
I sadly didn't see that. I was watching Rough. I didn't see that.
Driver of the day, fascinating.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
I've got a video of your incident.
Cheers.
I sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Don't say Rough. I know, I'm confused. Why is driver of the day not Rough? I am maximum confusion.
Oh, we had an email from Racing Pride giving us the details of their account.
Oh, okay. So I don't need to ask them about that.
No.
Cool. Excellent. GG on P4 Rough. I only made one stop, so didn't get onto fresh tyres, but still, P4 on old tyres, well done. And just ahead of Boyworm as well, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I saw.
Lovely job.
Yeah, Rough into turn one on the last lap with whoever was in the Red Bull. That was, I mean, there was some proper scrapping between you two in it. I'm sure you missed your braking point. It almost looked intentional, you missing your braking point. Like, I'm not accusing you of that. It just looked. Rough and the Red Bull had a big sort of ding dong, and then they came into that corner and Rough missed his braking point while on the inside. It just looked like a dodgy move. I know it's not. I know Rough's not like that.
Rough dirty driver confirmed.
I know.
He's everywhere. He does get about, doesn't he? He does get about.
No, not that. I want random stickers.
Yeah, it's queued, AJ. It do be queued. Yeah, that was fun. I always hate it. Like, I always get my hopes up with Belgium. It's my favourite track. Under the circumstances, it wasn't going to be a good one. I doubt.
No, same.
But there's still probably going to be some points for it. So yeah, I mean technically this is F1 now, F1 tier in a way.
Yeah,
so I'll take points.
That's what I have to keep telling myself as well, is that it is F1 tier.
Exactly.
And that's why everyone's a lot faster.
It's like everyone's been upgraded to the Premier League. And you're like, oh shit, now what? But yeah, I mean, it definitely could be worse. It definitely could be worse. I mean, at least it wasn't as bad as the sprint was, proportionally, because I have not seen that many accidents in a league sprint like that for a while. That was atrocious. The feature was pretty messy, but yeah, it was about what you'd expect for a feature. It's just the sprint was just ridiculous. I think there was probably 3 green flag laps in the sprint, something like that. Maybe 2. I don't know.
God, probably,
but
yeah.
Not good. Not good. Here's a dry. Fuck. At least at 8. At least it was dry. I wouldn't. I would have probably like quit out if it was wet. Because I wouldn't have had the patience for that. Only just had the patience for this shit. So, yeah.
Yeah, my race ended due to game bad physics. Came around the Le Com, about to go down the hill towards the hairpin. The rear just stepped out from me and just put me in the wall. I drove it exact same as I did all the previous laps, and it just decided to throw me into the wall there. So, game decided to screw me over on my 100th CSGB race. Race to forget, sort of like the 1000th Grand Prix for F1. They were like, yeah, let's have it in China, because that'll be memorable. Yeah, so, yeah, 100th race for me. Here's to the next 100, I guess, maybe. I joined season 4, so I guess season...
patience.
Yeah, so season 4, so I guess season 16. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm going to shut off the stream because tired, for obvious reasons. Over the previous weekend.
I never would have guessed.
No, and being back in here and hearing
by the way, been busy.
Sleeping, genuinely. Honest to God, before getting in the rig for this stream, now. The longest I was out of bed in the past 2 days was yesterday for an hour to cook and eat dinner. And then I got out of bed like a couple of other times to go to the bathroom, right? To be fair, I do that anyway on days off because I'm either going to watch YouTube sat here on that sofa or lying in bed on my laptop, and it's comfier lying in bed. So I do that anyway on my days off. Yeah, but it's... yeah. I'm in the stream, tired,
easy.
I need to eat. Yes, it was not easy. I realised as well, what actually thinking about the 36 thing is that, like, the 24 went fine and went really quick. It was then started getting difficult for me at the end of my final 4-hour stint, and that's when Kieran then had the 4-hour stint, which also he really struggled through. That all kicked in at the sort of 14 hours. Like in the second, so it was like 10 hours to go. So in in that unknown period after the 24, that's when it got really difficult.
We were in that uncharted territory at that point for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but the first 24 hours were 24 hours were fine and went really well. We hit the wall and got horrible fatigue once we passed that barrier. I don't know if it was just a mental barrier of just us going, this is unknown territory. I don't know if
it's a mental barrier.
I think that mental barrier hit us a little bit, but also that it was worse than a mental barrier. Absolutely.
Dude,
but it was after that point
and mental like the brain just runs out of energy. Basically, it just can't function properly at that point.
And sort of after 26 hours, that was when we really struggled.
Well.
Yeah. That was when it really struggled after. Yeah,
yeah,
after 26, that's when it really struggled.
So it all mounts up at the same time and just hits you like a freight train.
Yes.
And it's very difficult to overcome without having folks there. So if I didn't have folks in the chat, I probably would have fallen asleep at the wheel and looked very embarrassed. When I eventually woke up and found my car in the wall for the last 2 minutes while I was snoozing because I had no choice. Well, I was just in a position where I just passed out, basically. And that's what it was getting towards in that stint. I was feeling like I was going to pass out.
You said a few times you wanted to step away.
Right? Yeah, and I did, to be honest. It was mainly for a low break, but at the same time I was like, I need to just get out of the room. But it's like, that's the challenge of it. We both knew this would be uncharted territory, right? And that's where you can be as prepared as you can, but there is always something you're going to have to just sort of adapt to on the fly, which we did a few times. But that's what I mean. It's like it needs to be a shocking enough attempt to get people's attention. Because if we'd done a relay 24, people would just go, "But you've already done one on your own. Why are you doing one together?" so it had to be a bit more. But
Yeah.
the problem is, it's an exponential level of difficulty increase.
Yeah.
Like, every hour after the 24 gets increasingly more difficult.
No, it was.
To the point where it's the say 26 hours in, it's all right. Say, I don't know, twice as difficult as the 24. You get to like hour 30 or 31, it's like 10, 12 times as difficult.
Yeah.
And it's an exponential kind of growth. It's very, very rapid.
I was stating a lot
so
through.
quick.
I was stating a lot through the attempt that every hour felt like 10 minutes. Once we passed the
beginning.
20, once we passed like the 25, 26 hour, every hour felt like an hour.
Yep.
Like it then really slowed down, but the beginning went really quick. But also
see nearly every minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, fun fact with that, because Kieran sent me the clips with the chat with Richard and Lucy. How long, Kieran, do you think you were talking to them both combined? Because I've put it in the timeline to do a little bit of edit, so I know how long. Yeah, pretty much 54 minutes.
56 minutes.
Yes, yeah, exactly that. Yeah, 56 minutes.
No, because it was 14 minutes with Richard and 16 with Lucy. So it worked out an hour because the little gap in between when Lucy joined. So it's about an hour. Yeah.
Yes, 56 minutes and 16 seconds.
Because it was just after I got out of the car, where I had a little bit of energy because I perked up a bit.
Yeah.
And obviously it was as you started yours, so it wasn't like we're going to be tight for the switchover. We had plenty of time, so it worked out quite well in the end. But yeah, it's about an hour.
It was. Yeah. So yeah, I just
start hard over his way to the last 6 for softs. But no, Ruff, you can't always predict the safety cars though, and that was a weird one at the very end there for sure.
Yeah.
They have killed Zondy. Yeah, Zondy's going to be looking for you, pal. Just watch your back.
Yes. Well, yeah. Yeah. I did. To be fair, I'm surprised I survived that. I was totally ready to be like, I DNF for a mistake. I was amazed that I actually survived that. But yeah, I did kill Lindy. I'm sorry. Yeah, tired. I was trying to.
It's on about.
Oh, okay. I killed someone during the sprint.
Oh, okay. Well,
in an Alpine.
Poor Zondy. Unavailable in the next 72 hours, unfortunately. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, he'll forget. He'll forget. You at 4 a.m.-ish, looked dead in your seat. I think you nodded off at one point. I may have done. There was numerous occasions during the start of that last 4 hour stint for me, where I noticed my eyes shutting for longer than a few seconds. And that was really fucking weird when that happens. You're so tired that you physically can't keep your eyes open, but you do try and sort of drive through it. But yeah, there was occasions, like I say, where you don't realise until you start stirring and waking up a couple of seconds later, like, oh shit, yeah, I was asleep. I was falling asleep. Tried to wait out the times when I joined. Yeah, and it was helping. Eventually it started to kick in. And the energy drinks were helping as well. Once they kicked in, I was like, right, I perked up a bit now.
Yeah, it takes an hour or so for the drinks to kick in. And people being in chat was helpful. Us two being in chat was really helpful. Just having someone there to try and talk to. Like, that's why I was pulling out these like really dumb, annoying, like, here's a little quiz for you. Because it was just like, here's something that's going to make you, distract you from the fatigue and make you think. And so keep you mentally active on something different as well, so you can just subconsciously drive.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then we get a good motivational thing. Like, again, there was, an hour with Richard and Lucy, which was great and motivating as well. We were both very pumped after that. But unfortunately, there was then an hour, and then the final hour in which we were then like,
awful.
Yeah, but then it pumped up.
Droppy head thing. My eyes kept shutting. I was like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah, but then we sort of calculated the almost 1,000 laps, so we were just like, oh, okay, that perked us out. And then it was like the last half hour was like, okay. But we were, particularly when we were like, we're not quite gonna get it, but because it was a big ask.
Yeah.
But hey, if someone can figure out a car and track combination that would take, about, on average, about 2 minutes 8, 2 minutes 10 to do a lap, the next endurance race can be 1,000 laps of Anyone says Nürburgring, I'm going to come round to your house and personally punch you in the face.
Not. Don't even think about it.
Like I said, it has to be about 2
way.
minute, a 2-minute 10 lap. It doesn't matter what kind of vehicle it is. 2-minute 10 lap, then we can technically say we'll do 1,000 laps because that will be more or less 36 hours.
Zolder might not be too far off in a Group 4, a GT4. That could be around 2.
Or on Park, maybe, in a GT4.
That F1 quiz was good. Was just typing that in, 1,000 laps or something. Do you guys want to do it then?
Yeah.
I've done 3 of these now. I could use a year off. Yeah, the F1 quizzes were helpful, and they were quite good, to be honest with you. They were useful, as Matt said, like just for being a little bit more awake, being able to use your brain in a different way, keep you engaged, so you're not falling into that sort of hypnotic routine of circling around a track lap after lap after lap. And I think that's what it is a little bit.
The monotony.
It's a little bit of hypnotism there. You just sort of fall into that routine, and you're not really aware you're going around anymore. And that's why you start relaxing and falling asleep. You need something else to keep you mentally stimulated, just so you're not like going into autopilot, which at times, that's definitely what happened. Hence why I was dropping off. Yeah.
No, I know that they do that, and they do that and do distractor techniques with quizzes and things like that for all sorts of different things. I remember my first form tutor at secondary school. My first form tutor at secondary school, she was a maths teacher, and she said the first time she went scuba diving, she went quite deep, and they gave her a maths quiz to do underwater. Like, deep down to do. Actually, a better one that people will relate to. When ages ago, when Richard Hammond did the, he was in that like really big freezer thing in the Citroen C1. To make sure he was stimulated, they gave him a 13 plus test to do. The 11 plus test, which he failed. But again, that was something to like mentally stimulate him and just be like, try and think about something else.
Yeah, similar thing with the Polar Challenge. I was saying during the stream actually about the one he did in the Polar Challenge, and they said obviously it was with the dogs, right? With the dog runners, and he was in the tent explaining after sort of going to bed. Technically,
trying to count to 10 for the leads.
He was counting out the harnesses on the dogs so they can be all untangled and ready for the next run. And there's 10 dogs, and he was like, it took me 3 attempts to count to 10. And I was like, I can see that now. I get it, in the sense that you're so fatigued and your brain is so underpowered.
You count, you get to 7, you're like, what am I doing again?
Yeah, you just can't do it. And it's like, I see that.
Yeah, you count to 10,
so
you get to
that something isn't working.
Yeah, you get to 6 or 7, you think, what am I doing? And then you forget what number you're at, and you're like, oh, I need to start again. Yeah. Literally, because your mind just wanders and shuts down, doesn't concentrate. And you're like, what am I doing? Oh, I forgot what number I was at.
Well, it's when they say like, oh, when you're really tired, it's basically about none of them, but like you're being drunk. And I tell you what, it was like that must be what it's like for people who choose to drive home drunk. When it was that, like when you're that tired, your brain function drops, and that must be what it's like. Because I don't get it. Why?
No.
But it's so dangerous.
But we referenced as well.
So dangerous.
Kieran and I have a good friend of ours who has chronic fatigue, and we were just like, oh shit, this is what she goes through on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And we're just like, oh, poor you. It's like we've never been upset. And we've always understood, but we've experienced it, and we're just like, oh Jesus Christ, that's a daily thing that she would go through.
Yeah, exactly. And Hun's just put literally my life on the daily. Feel hungover a lot and I don't drink. This is it, exactly. Yeah. I don't envy you at all in that way, but I've seen a very brief taster. I don't like it. I really don't. So, massive respect to anyone that has to put up with that on a daily basis, because you're fucking heroes. To keep going.
And sadly as well, it is a side effect of long COVID as well. So more people are actually discovering it, because actually the chronic fatigue and ME community are I don't want to say happy, But for years, the medical community have just been going, and doctors have just been going, oh, it can be cured with therapy. It can be cured with therapy. Oh, it's not a big of a deal. And then people started getting it with long COVID and getting chronic fatigue with long COVID. And they're like, oh, maybe therapy isn't the answer. And everyone with chronic fatigue was going, we've been telling you for decades.
Yep, there you go. You got an appreciation.
So at least it's actually been looked at and going, can we cure this with medication? And like, finally, they're looking at this.
Happy to share it with you. Yeah, by all means. Yeah. Absolutely. Go for it. Can't think of anything better. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I just hadn't have chronic fatigue.
If the 36 was anything to go by. But I don't know. Even just a brief taster of it was enough for me. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was pretty extreme. It was an extreme challenge. The way I described it in the server replying to Matt was mega enduro. Because you don't see anywhere else 36-hour races happening, really. So yeah, I think this is classified as a mega enduro, because we've got endurance races, and you'll get actual drivers doing maybe 8 hours on average each in a 24, albeit with all the G-forces, so that's enough. But yeah, this was an 18-hour share. Each. So
19 because I got in the car to get to 1,000 laps.
You did 19. That was our choice, man.
That was a choice.
Yeah, we both did our 18, and in this attempt to reach the big 1,000, Matt went for another hour. So absolute fucking trooper.
But it meant that I beat Kieran by 11 laps. And can you believe that after 18 and 19 hours of driving, we were separated by 11 laps?
11 laps. Yeah, that blows my mind. After all that,
I did 504 and Kieran did 493. I think something like that. Yeah, it was 11 laps difference after
right.
36 hours. That's insane.
Like, it is probably quite a reasonable thing for someone fit and able, not suffering of any other physical ailment, to probably do a 24-hour solo each year. Not that I had any desire to. I could have done, clearly, but I had no desire to. This is not something you can do every year.
Oh, no.
This is another level entirely. I have no intention of doing this again.
Not for a while.
I have to be honest. Well, yeah, I'm talking on the order of years now. Year off next year and maybe start the cycle again. But honestly, I have no intention next year of doing another big enduro like that. I need to. It's the power of 3, isn't it? I've done 24 solo, 36 relay, power of 3. So next year off.
I was going to say, chat. He's doing 24 solo next year.
No, it's there's going to be a gap now. That was way too much. No, thank you, Hunt. I mean, yeah, it was extreme. I mean, look, I knew it'd be hard, but it was well, that's what she said first of all. But it was also there were surprises, because it was uncharted territory that we were in, and I did acknowledge that at the time. We've gone into that bit we've never been in.
And like I said, at the beginning of this talk,
like a fucking freight
train. So like I said after the sort of beginning of this talk, up to hour 26, it was fine. Then after hour 26, into completely unknown territory, that's when it hits us like a freight train.
It started to change. It
really did.
Thought Matt just wanted extra pain for whatever reason. God knows. And it's that extra hour you did was flat out pretty much as well. I'm just staggered, frankly.
Yeah, again, I had this weird sensation. Pretty much, I'm very thankful I didn't have what Keir had, which is when he got into the car for the final 4 hour, he was already dead before getting in. I somehow recovered each time I had a break and got into the car, managed to sort of psych myself up and get hyped in the last sort of 20 minutes, 15 minutes before I got in the car. And I felt fine. I felt sort of up until... Actually, no, even that 2 hour that I got into, all of that the second to last 2 hour that I got into, I felt a bit more weary. But all of them, I felt sort of the same energy level. Starting the race and going into the last 4 hour, I had the same sort of energy going in to all of them. And it sort of surprised myself that I was like still like eager to do it. I just managed to psych myself up and get it going again, which was good. I still think I massively benefited from like the times that I started. So I was the first one, so I could psych myself up for the stream and just go. But then also like I saw the sun set and then I saw it rise while driving, whereas Kieran his night shift was started in dark, ended in dark, and then the next shift was start in daylight, end in daylight, whereas I saw the transition, so that woke me up a bit more, I feel, watching the sunrise.
Potentially you still had to start your shift at 4 a.m. though. You can't ignore that. You had a 4 a.m. start for that 4 hours.
Yes.
I had a midnight start, so the first 2 hours was sort of alright. Then it went wrong, and then you had a tough start, and then it went. But
and then I was thankful because then at that 4 a.m. start, I started feeling really crap at like 7 a.m. an hour before the end, and I'm thankful it was at the end because you also started feeling really crap around the same time.
That's right.
But the problem is you then had to get into the car. That was then the downside of it.
Yes, but I was banking on the second wind happening quite early on. What ended up happening instead was my massive energy crash pretty much 30 minutes in. It was a disaster. It's an absolute disaster. I thought this is going to be like hell on earth. But you know what? It's as with the the experience matters because doing the 24-hour solos is you experience those moments, and I've been in those where I'm holding the wheel and I'm like holding my head with the 24-hour solos. I'm holding my head and I'm like, oh god, Jesus Christ, fucking hell. But you just press on, and you do eventually get through that phase. You're putting your body through hell, but you get through that mental barrier eventually. And that's what I kept telling myself, like, this is hell, just keep pushing though, because it will stop. If I stop and hand over to Matt, not only am I screwing him over, I won't get out of this hole I'm in. I will get worse. I need to push through, and then I will wake up again. And I did, eventually. A couple of hours later, I did start to wake up. I changed completely. And then it was just little intermittent struggles from that point on. But that was the low point for me. Massive low point.
Yeah. But we had a few good pick-me-ups as well, because people started coming back, so people were waking up, so we had more people in the stream. Going into the 2 hours as well was good, having the 2 sets of 2 hours, because it was half of what we'd done, so we were like, okay, we can push through. We pushed to the pit stop, and then we were like, okay, now we've only got 40 minutes until we're out the car, so that was really encouraging. And then we had the chat with Richard and Lucy, which was incredibly encouraging. And then we had the maths done for us, and like, yo, you guys can reach 1,000 laps if you like, you push like hell.
Spurred on.
Yeah, but sort of going into the final like 4 hours or so.
Something to focus on, something to keep our brains engaged, a target, an objective. You don't
rather than just drive casually round.
In a 4 hour stint with no like lap times to push for, and that's why at times I was sort of falling into these phases of hot lapping, because it would wake me up for a bit, but then the side effect is fatigue sets in sooner because I'm pushing the car. So you've got to find this sweet spot where you're pushing but not to the point where you're exhausting yourself prematurely. It's really hard to find the balance, but when you do, it does keep you going for a little while. But I can't stress enough, this is not an easy fucking challenge. And please don't take it lightly. No.
And I think you saying about doing the hot lap, I think that's why I was so willing when you were having that moment at the beginning of your last 4 hour. I think why I was so willing to happily get back in the car to like let you go and have a half-hour nap is because I literally did a quick stop. I literally pit, changed some tyres and did like 2 hot laps. Low fuel, fresh tyres, so the car felt great, felt alive, and I really woke myself up at the end of my stint doing that. So I think that's why I was sort of still a bit buzzed, and I was like, if you need to go and have a nap, I can still take over because I've woken myself up. Because at the end of that stint, I did a quick.
The last few stints.
Yeah, but again, I would have then potentially argued, like, if I'm taking half an hour during my 2 hour stint, you jump in for half hour.
Yeah,
I would have sort of proposed that, but And again, that would have been like
I think
half
I'd
hour.
also mentally
half hour,
prepared
but-
myself for the way we did the stints, and I was like, I'm not shifting it if I don't have to, because I'm sort of mentally
Fair enough.
prepared for if I
Yeah.
get through the 4 hour, I only got a couple of 2 to go. If that all got thrown about, I'd have got even more exhausted because I'd be thinking, oh, maybe I do 2.5 hours now, and you do 1.5 hours. And then
I was thinking about that.
It would have got me.
I would have kept the whole thing. I would have kept the whole thing as it was. But like, if I took over for you for half an hour, then during my 2 hour stint, I would have gone in for like half an hour and then been like, or like, I would have gone in for 45 minutes and then said, "Kia, you take half an hour in the middle, and then I'll go in for another 45." Then, yeah. So we sort of.
yeah.
So I would have started and finished at the same time, but just in the middle, like I would have done for your stint, or just like in the middle, just you come in for a quick blast to make up the time. So we would have kept the same structure. That's how I would have proposed it if we had to copy over.
And I understand that, but the other problem is you're taking up even more mental capacity than should be required on planning new stints after all that time. And I was like, I'm not going to do that unless it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
There is no need to be spending that much time thinking about stints when I just need to grow a pair and get on with it, essentially. I can be sitting there going, oh, I'm really tired, or just get on with it. And then it meant that we could stick to that plan and no one was having to sit there doing more than they needed to in terms of thinking, because we're doing enough thinking as it is. Our mental capacity was fucking plummeting at that point.
Which is why AJ, if AJ's still there, I think that's why we were just trying to load all that maths onto you, because he'd figured he'd figured it out, he figured most of it out, and he had the numbers there, and we were just like, we're busy driving and we're fucking exhausted. AJ, you just do the maths. Like you do that, even though credit to him, he'd been up for like 33 hours with us. He had like a 3-hour nap at like 4 a.m. He was with us for like 90% of the time. So, which is why I was also asking, I was like, if there's anyone else in chat who can do maths, like help AJ.
Yeah. What we're doing next year. Do you want to do it? Let me know, hun. Can plug in a couple of hours if you want. Kia will get dragged into something. I fucking hope not. I will be saying no. And I wasn't this adamant about it last year. The little
clause was, I'm not doing it solo.
I'm not doing it solo. That's what I said. I'm not doing it solo. That was the clause. This time, it's a no. It's a full-on no. No matter what, I don't care. It's a full-on no. It's only maybe the following year that I'll consider this, but that's enough for a year. Like, that's insane. You can put pro endurance driver in your bio. That's happening.
Ooh,
because that's fucking cool. We could both do that, actually. Why not?
Yeah, pro enduro racer approved by.
Don't even start, AJ. You guys can do a team race.
Yeah, you guys can do it. Finn, James, Han, and AJ, they can do it
and donate and support you, right? But I'm not doing it. You guys can do it, or you can wait another year and we all do it.
We're doing 25.
Year. I'm not doing it next year. No way. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. No. I've done 3 in a row now. I'm good for a while. I remember after the first one, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do another one. Like the first solo 24, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do another one. Did another one. And then I went, I'm definitely not doing another one solo. Another one. So I'm putting my foot down now. Yeah, 100%. I'm putting my foot down. I'm not on the throttle.
No.
72 hours. You could do it if you want, Finn. I don't encourage it. You can do it if you
72? Want. No, you'll die.
Yeah, you will. You will. It is impossible. I think a situation like ours, myself and Matt, in a team, a relay format, doing, say, 48 hours, which was originally suggested, would have been impossible. Absolutely
we would have had longer
impossible.
breaks. So 72 hours you could probably do with a team of 3 or 4 doing... A team of 3 doing 6-hour stints each, because that would mean you'd be in the car for 6 hours, then out of it for 12.
12, yes, good point. You can have an actual sleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's half a day that you're not in the car. So you could totally do that. That's the only way you could do it. But yeah. And actually, that's...
And in that scenario, you
no,
could
why am
do
I
a
thinking
longer
that's
distance
okay?
48.
No, Matt, no. I'm sort of trying to convince
No,
myself.
it's
I'm
not
like,
okay. It's
like,
just
but doing a 6-hour stint is
possible.
doable. Like, because we did 4, so doing a
Yes.
6-hour stint is doable, and then having 12
Yeah.
hours. But why am I talking myself into this? No.
I'm not
Don't
talking
talk myself
into it. I'm discussing the feasibility of the option. I'm not saying I want to do it.
I know, but I'm agreeing that it's possible, and I'm like, I don't want to
Longest
agree that
sim
it's possible.
Team race is 48 hours. Yeah, so more for them. But you know what? How many were in their team? 4? 3? Because they can't have done it between a team of 2. That's
Again, if you
impossible.
do
That is
3, you
impossible.
can do 6. You can feasibly do 6 hours in the car and then 12 hours off.
Yeah. 8. 8 in the team. Right. So 6 hours each. Come on. Yeah. Piece of piss.
And you can divide that down and do 3 hours twice.
2-3 hours done.
That's easy.
Like we had 18 hours each. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, Matt had 19, but anyway, that was his choice.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, as much as it's possible, I would not recommend it at all. Don't do it to yourself unless you have good reason to do so, such as a fundraising effort. Other than that, no. Please don't do it. Please don't. Seriously, there's a reason why competitive endurance races, formal competitive endurance races, are at a maximum of 24 hours because they're insane.
And this is why the Guinness Book of World Records refuses to recognise the record for staying awake the longest.
No, I'm glad
Genuinely, they do.
Dangerous.
2 reasons. 1, the adjudicators would have to step with them. And 2, it's dangerous to people's health. That is why there will never be a world record for longest staying awake. They refuse to acknowledge it.
It's just ridiculous. Anything that's a really, really, really significant health hazard.
Yeah.
Due to the longevity, no, don't. It's like holding your breath. It's like, again, don't be stupid because you could kill yourself. I know there's some that you could still kill yourself anyway, but the risk is relatively lower. But with things like holding your breath and staying awake, endurance aspect stuff, like, again, if it's putting you at a fatal risk, they won't acknowledge it. They won't acknowledge it because it will be encouraging that kind of fatal risk.
There's an old head squeeze YouTube video of James May where it explains about sleep and staying awake. They were quite good. They're old head squeeze videos. They're from like 10 years ago on YouTube. But it's James May talking about something interesting. So, but yeah, because I remember him saying that like potentially the longest staying awake was like 13 days or something like that, and it was just a guy who was just drinking in a bar, and he claimed that he started seeing fairies and pixies after like 3 days.
Yeah,
it was totally hallucinating.
The hallucination phase is insane.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it at all. It's terrifying, really terrifying, because you realise you're losing control of your head, and you're like, just go to bed, just get yourself in check, go to bed. Unless you're staying up for a good reason, as I say. It's like everything in context. You wouldn't just do this to yourself for no reason. And just, that you better have some good motivation in order to do it. But yeah, a very unique experience, that one. One that I don't want to repeat anytime soon. Seriously. But yeah, I mean, it was still valuable just to get a load of money for Racing Pride, that's for sure. And yeah, glad we were able to have such a positive impact on them through this effort, because they seem to be extremely passionate and appreciative of the effort, which makes it all the better. All the better. But anyway, before I waffle on again, it sounds like the end of the stream again, doesn't it?
Well, we didn't get to talk about this at the end of the 36 because we just wanted to go to bed. So this is the first time we've been able to sit. Yeah, this is the first time we've been able to sit down, chat with each other and with you guys, and actually reflect on it. Because we couldn't have done that yesterday. We were just like, we're done, right? Goodbye.
Yeah, absolutely fine. We are still at £579, AJ. Having had the £10 that went in from my friend who sent it to my personal donations instead of that one, so I redirected it, and the 39 quid, which corresponds to about $47.20 from stream revenue. So all of that's gone in. It's now 579, which is just mad. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I got the details from Race. I got the details from Racing Pride for their account while we were racing just now. Yeah, I'll probably keep it open for a couple more weeks. It'll either be like halfway through this month or at the end of the month that I'll close it to give people more time in case some people still want to donate. I know we had a couple of friends who said, "Oh yeah, I'll do it when I get paid." So in case people are still yet to be paid and want to donate, then they can. So we'll do it. It'll be open for a few more weeks if people want to, and then we'll send it off to Racing Pride.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, it was 530, but that's the other 49 now, as I explained. So yeah, it's up there, and it may gather a touch more, but I'll push it in streams a little bit. I'll mention to people if streams get busy, I'll just say, hey, by the way, we did this 36-hour recently, and we've still got the donation page open, but I'm not going to labour the issue, right? We hit our target. Everything else is now a bonus, so I'm not going to labour over it every stream. Like, hey, we did a 36-hour, and then 10 minutes later, hey, did you know we did a 36-hour? I'm not going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I barely did that during the attempt, but I will bring it up if streams get a little bit busy from time to time. Be like, oh, by the way. Again, like, you know, it will just be those little, maybe a few quid here and there, and we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that did so well. That alert was crazy popular. I'm pretty sure that one did get around $5 worth. Just that one, I think. It's absolutely nuts how popular it was. It's like 20 odd. I don't know. There's so much use of that, and obviously, I get a smaller share of the bits. So I think it was probably about $5. So it's like, I don't know, 35, 40 uses or something. It's just absolutely nuts how much people use that particular alert. So that was the big spender. That was the big lucrative one, and I'm glad I added it in hindsight because it's again more money that went into the pot. So yeah, that was fun. It's good to have all that, and it was another avenue through which people could donate without actively putting money into GoFundMe. You were still donating, which is great. Yeah, it would have felt wrong to profit or just make revenue off a stream for fundraising. That just don't sit right at all. Hence that. But yeah, I'm not going to labour the point. I'll probably wrap this up now. Just a bit, I'll be on tomorrow from 8 o'clock for the crew. Obviously, bless, I'm not feeling too great at the moment, but due to the wonder of steroids, might be all right. So we'll see. It'll be on. We've got it scheduled for 8, but I think we'll play it by ear and adjust accordingly. So, but the plan right now is that we'll start tomorrow at 8 o'clock for more crew, the Crew Motorfest online, doing playlists and grand races and all this kind of stuff. It's great fun. If you're wondering what it was like last time, go back and look in the stream from last week, or on Hun's gameplay at YouTube channel. There's a highlights video of the Lamborghini playlist, which was a lot of fun to do. So go and have a look at that if you want. Thursday, still TWR at Deep Forest. And we're getting to the business end of the season now. We're still top of the championship, but we need to get a bit of a lead because we're going to miss a couple of races. So I'm not sure if we're going to close out this championship if Finn is here for the rest of the season. But we'll see. We'll give it a good old go and just see how we get on. Because there's no use giving up until the end of the championship. You know, we'll just keep pushing. We need to find the highest point. Oh yeah, that is a good point actually. Yeah. Do the GTA approach and go and climb the mountain. Absolutely. We're going to do some exploring. I think tomorrow will be good because I'll be hosting the lobby. So we'll pick a playlist maybe, but we'll also go and do some exploring. Go and have a mill about in the cars we've recently purchased and just go and have a bit of fun because ultimately it's nice to have another open world arcade to muck around in that's a little less serious than some of the stuff we're doing on the other days of the week. So yeah, it's good to have it, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, cheers Matt for hanging out and reflecting a little bit. That was
quite good.
quite useful, I think. Nice to just sort of offload a bit afterwards. But I think that's enough for one evening, and I'll go and wind down ready for another work day tomorrow.
Same with me.
But yeah, and another thing I'll mention actually, as much as we've got Qatar this weekend in F1, I think it is important to mention as well that in touring cars, where normally in the UK obviously they will be showing touring cars all day on Sunday, effectively for brands at least it'll be a 10:45 start on Sunday morning, right through to the evening when everything's concluded, probably around 6 o'clock or so. Only this year, what BTCC have decided to do, in obviously collaboration with ITV, is show all of the Saturday action, including BTCC qualifying, over on ITV Sport YouTube channel. And all the racing up till 10:45 on the Sunday will also be on YouTube. So essentially, all of the touring car action and support race action will be available live somewhere, which is fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. And I know what I'm going to be doing this weekend. Based on that, I cannot wait. Yeah. So, in case you're at a loose end this weekend, aside from Qatar action, that will be something to consider, because touring cars and those support races are top tier more often than not. Especially the touring cars themselves, they are always entertaining to watch. There has never been a completely dull race. We've definitely had completely dull F1 races. We have never had a completely dull touring car race. So yeah, I'm probably preaching to the converted though. There's probably not many people in here, and one of them's Finn, and he has his own touring car channel in Hun's server, so I'm probably preaching to the converted. But anyway, I thought I'd mention it regardless, because I can't wait for that. It's going to be wicked. Well, I think all because their championships will be won in all support series. Well, good on them though for actually doing that though, because there has been in the past situations where championships are on the line, right? But they haven't put it on YouTube. But they have this time, and I appreciate that, because it means that, again, there's more opportunity, more catchment for people to come and discover touring cars and all the other support stuff they do. So, yeah, what's not to like? What's not to like? As I say, on tomorrow from 8 o'clock for more of the crew, and Thursday from 7 for more TWR, and then my weekend is busy for obvious reasons. But yeah, have a good one, guys. Cheers, Matt, once again, and I'll catch you all in around 22 hours. I love talking like that, because it just reminds me of the wonderful weekend we just had. But yeah, in a bit, guys. Good night. Bye.
Night everyone. Yeah, not on my channel as well. Yeah, next video on the channel. I've still got a lot of alternative to do. I haven't even recorded Japan. Next video to come out once we get Richard Morris to say, yeah, we can use the chat that we had. Yeah, that video that will come out on my channel of Kieran talking to them, which will be really cool. It's really good. If you weren't there for when Richard Morris and Lucy Ballwood, Last Lap Lucy, were in the chat chatting to Kieran, then it's really good interviews and stuff, and done a little bit of editing to it, put some pictures over demonstrating what to do, because perfectly, Richard was talking about his career, and he was like, I started in go-karts, and then I did the shift to go-karts. Yeah, his Instagram has pictures of him doing that, so I was just like, perfect, I can just illustrate everything. And then there's a good bit where Lucy is talking about that, you know, hopefully we'll get an LGBT driver in F1 in the future, and then I've just got a picture of Jess Hawkins poking her head out from behind a door. So there's some good stuff there that fits, and like a lot of the stuff they talked about, there were photos on social media. So I'm sure it's fine, because I've got the whole. It's not just the individual photo; it shows that it's all from Instagram, and it showed who posted it on Instagram. So I'm sure that sort of thing with copyright of who owns the photo is all fine. Yeah, but that'll be the next thing that's out whenever Richard's like, yeah, fine, yeah, you use it. I'm sure it'll be fine because it was on a stream, and so it's there anyway. But yeah, Richard was just going to ask. But yeah, I'll be back on my Twitch channel on Thursday for TWR on Gran Turismo. Yeah, that's the next stream that I'm on. Alright. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.